Let me get the link for this now.
So they can hear me.
Yes, they can hear you.
They can hear me. Oh my god. They... Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it might not be anybody here yet, so you're okay.
There's a little bit of a delay, but yes, they can hear me. I'm pretty sure.
No, there is a delay. It's like 20 seconds, I think, or 30 seconds. I always forget.
No, it is pretty damn quick. It's like a 2 or 3 second delay.
Well, get all my stuff prepped and ready. Boom, boom, and boom.
You know what I can do? I could pull the stream up on the iPad.
There you go. I just saved Havoc from getting put on.
Isn't this guy like a mod?
Yeah, I'm memeing. That's Havoc.
I was about to say it says hashtag Havoc, but you know, I guess that's his true nature, a super Sigma boy.
For real, Sigma Boy's crazy. Okay. All right, guys. Well, welcome to the stream. I am going to be your host of the stream today, Herwick. We also have a new caster here, a good friend of mine. He goes by the league name of Zerastaya. So everybody say hello to my friend.
This reminds me of like an Alcoholic Anonymous meeting.
He
But
has
hi.
he has problems. He has problems.
I don't. I know people that do though.
Please help him.
I'm perfectly fine.
But
Wait,
yes.
there's two Sigma boys.
Oh wait.
Why are there two?
Did Geico
Why
change his
are there
name?
two Sigma boy?
Wait. No way. What the heck, man?
Oh, so I'm assuming that was too long for a tag, so they switched their names to that and changed their tags to what their names used to be.
Okay, I'm not calling you both Sigma Boy in game. I'm gonna call you guys still Havoc and Geico, but man, the viewers are about to be hella confused when they see two Sigma Boys in game.
What if they're like a dynamic duo like Jesse and James? That's gonna be so adorable. Unless they blast off into the atmosphere.
Yeah. Rest in peace to our to Jessie. The actress passed away last year. Alright. What did he just post? I'm gonna click on it.
I don't know, I'm worried.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
I
There's a performance?
My car insurance for driving safe with USAA.
Is this Russian?
think so. I don't know if I'm allowed to stream this actually.
Don't worry, I'm listening.
I might get in trouble. Oh wait,
Wait,
copyrighted.
hold on. These are children.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh god.
Hold on, I'm gonna put the subtitles on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stream that actually. I just thought about it. It's music, so we might just get copyrighted for it. So I'm gonna leave it alone. All right, spectator link has been dropped in the chat. And peanut butter jelly will be blue side.
You know,
And Team Ghost will be
after
red.
listening to this for like 4 seconds, I just have to ask, where did you find this and why did you find it? Geico and Havoc.
I don't know if they're in stream, but I hope they are. To know.
I TikTok brain rot. Ah, okay.
Okay, so
There's a bot in the game now.
there's a button.
Oh.
All right, let me go to the draft link for you guys.
Oh no. Gay and Prey left the lobby.
He is preying on somebody.
Oh, is he a Warwick player?
Oh, I have actually don't recall him playing Warwick, but maybe in his spare time he is. Maybe when he plays solo queue.
The Sigma boy guy in top lane looks cracked. Hope he does well.
I think the one in
Hmm.
bot lane's better.
Doesn't
And
he save you like 50% or more on car insurance?
and what's up, Druzy? How you doing, man? So I don't know if you have you watched any games this split at all besides our games of the team.
A couple.
Yeah. Have you
Not
caught
too
any of
many.
Team Ghost playing?
I'm assuming Team Ghost, I'm gonna go with a Sigma team.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're
Oh,
not.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Are they? Were they in Group B?
No, they were not. They were in Group C.
Probably didn't. I probably only watched Group B.
Okay, so you would remember peanut butter and jelly then, probably. We
I'm pretty sure I watched the game
we
series when you guys played them.
yeah we played
So
them like week
it was
3.
early on. It
Week
was early
3.
on.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was.
know.
I think it was week 3. Yeah. So the league's been going great, man. We had this was a winter split we decided to do, so the third split of the 2024 year, obviously bleeding a bit into 2025. It's been a very active one. We had 18 teams show out, so that's been pretty awesome. Um, and it's been really competitive and fun to be a part of. So this is actually the first match of the playoffs.
I hope they're not already picking.
I
Yeah.
kind of curious if that's the wrong spec link.
There was 2 that were dropped.
Yeah, I don't know which one's the right one. Kind
Make that 3. Okay, he just put a new one. Oh, they haven't started draft yet.
Okay. I will go with
And
the
the
one.
link
The one
matched.
he. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the one which is posted. All right, fair enough. Same one every time. This freaking guy.
Your autism is showing.
What team? What team did you play on, Jersey? I've been a mod here for about a year now, and I've been in the league for about a year and a half. So I definitely probably don't recall your team, but um, yeah. What team did you play for?
Oh, he was an admin and our creator for the Discord. Several team names.
Holy moly! Well, welcome, my friends. I didn't realize that was your name because as I would know you. It's yeah. Oh, okay. You okay? I see. I see. I see. I see now. So there is Zeke. So Zeke and yourself. Okay, that's awesome. I love hearing from OGs, man. Well, I hope you like what we've done here. Um, Havoc and Mage and Minus were cool enough to bring me on, and it's grown a lot. I forgot to even mention this part. We actually have a show now too. It's a recap show as well as a power rankings too on YouTube. So hopefully you can come back around, man, and check it out and see what's come of the league that you started. We'd love to have you back. I'd love to get to know you myself.
It's gonna be Chewy you if you don't give me a
I
pronunciation.
call him Chewy.
Chewy,
That's what I call him.
and it's Kaipo or Kipo?
I call him Kiepo. I don't know if
Yepo.
that's just how it looks like to me.
Oh,
I
you're breaking it down.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Kipu. Oh,
Kipu.
that's cute.
He never told me this. Kipu. All
It is
right.
so funny. I said Kaipo or Kepo, and he said Kipu.
I kind of give everyone like nicknames though, to be honest. So I might just stick with Kiepo just because I like
Oh,
calling
so
him
it
that.
is. So it's Kipo. Okay, so Kaipo. Okay, good. That's what I thought. Kipo.
I'm gonna call you Kelp. Well, screw that. You're Kelp.
My diet, Dr. Kelp.
It's just a SpongeBob reference, you know. Oh, what's up, Brandino? Welcome in.
Are you guys drafting? I'm not locking in until I see a champion banned or drafted. I'm waiting. I got it open right here. You know what I'm wondering is, will there be a Mel ban or Mel played in this series?
Mm,
That's what I'm wondering.
it's a great question. I
I'm gonna do
definitely
some
curious.
investigative measures right now. Give me a second here.
Apparently, Mel is getting played in the other series, so
Hmm.
poor
Yeah,
C.
we lose a ban? Ah, no. Casters get a ban now of these? Wow.
Casters. Why would the Casters lose ban? What's going on, dude?
I don't know. I guess we gotta choose a ban, but we're gonna lose it in 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, my bad. They were asking if Casters are for R.
I mean,
Oh no, I clicked the wrong button because I was. Oh my goodness, you guys got me typing. Sorry guys, give it a second. It should come back up.
oh, 2 bans out already. 3 now. 4.
Yeah, you guys can see it. It's gonna pop up in a second. Don't worry. Um, but we can start talking about the bands here. We've got from PB&J, Lee Sin, Cassiopeia, and Fizz. Whereas on Team Ghost side, the first three bands were Tom Kench, Volibear, and Poppy. Trying to remember who played Poppy in PB&J. I think it was their top laner. Don't
I
recall.
feel like Game
Combo.
played Poppy in a series that your team played in, if I can recall properly.
Yeah, I feel like it too. I remember seeing it. Then again, it could have been support. Definitely not Dark Hound. I don't recall ever seeing
It's a
Dark Hound play.
flex pick.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
she's shown up everywhere.
Yeah, she does. She does. Fizz is for mage. Cass is probably for mage, and then the Lee Sin is for jungler, who is Why am I drawing a blank on their jungler right now? Mr. Scuttlecrab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which he looks like he wants the Wukong into Skarner. I've said for a while I think Wukong's really really good into Skarner. It's got the shred that you need, but just don't want to fall behind. If you fall behind on the Wukong, it's a really bad time. I played it recently, and that's exactly what happened. It was GG. As long as you stay even or ahead, you're fine.
I wonder what they're gonna pick up here after Wukong. Sari.
Yeah, we got a Corki coming in as the B2 for Peanut Butter and Jelly. This was a Jello champion a lot during the split. Very, very good on the Corki. Very comfort pick. And then a Syndra lock-in. Okay, so Kipu, Kiepo, whatever you want to call our boy today, Kelp, is going to be playing the Syndra mid more than likely because I doubt that's a flex.
And Oriana.
Yeah, Mage plays it pretty well. I also think it synergizes really good with the Wukong.
Yep.
It's something that I think can really be very effective, but also it's very one-dimensional in its play style. So, um, let's see what PB&J kind of draft around it now that they kind of see the type of comp that Ghost is going for.
Looks like we're banning for top lane this round now.
Yeah, pretty common occurrence. Looks like we're gonna get both Darius and Trundle. They did not like watching that cinematic, I guess. Minus does still play. Yes, he plays for if you recall, Frozen Ace. Don't want to say his name on stream, but he was around a long time too. He's playing. They're playing together actually on a team called Load the Cannons. They play tomorrow, in fact. So
looks like there's 3 options here.
yeah, and
Rel. Okay.
So I should note that Ocean is out for this series for Ghosts. So their sub is going to be Strawberry Milk. He actually plays for Load the Cannons. So for him, this might be like a bit of a warm up before tomorrow's series. So let's see if he can get if he can go maybe 4-0, 5-1, 6-2 over the whatever it is. Yeah, something like that. I guess it would be 5-2.
Was hovering the Maokai switched over to Ornn. Both are good here in my opinion.
No, is he still inting?
Wait, what's going on here? For Cassante hover.
Maybe Ornn or Cristante support.
Ah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that's what it's
Really?
gonna be. So which one of those would be good in a rel, you think?
Into Rel, they both have a way to counter her engage. Orin has a fraction where he clicks his W where he's immune to CC. Cassante has his unstoppable movement too. So they both can work into it. Now, I guess it just depends who gets picked into the top lane matchup is probably where they're going to decide to send what champion.
It's gonna
Set.
be Set. I mean, honestly, I don't think Set like destroys either of them horribly. So I guess they get to pick and choose. I think Set's fine here. It's a good Havoc champion. It plays well on the champ. Um, so let's see what they decide to do. It is a really beefy team from PB&J.
Yeah, it's very. A lot of engage and disengage tools on both.
Who, based on what you're kind of looking like, what do you think of how this game should kind of shape out?
This is going to be an objective-based game for sure. There may be a couple early skirmishes in the bot lane, maybe for early dragons, but I had tempo at top lane also determines whether the grubs are, because in order to get that, you have to get all three grubs, and if you just get one, slow down the game. Plus, they did, this recent patch update the first blood to having 3 kills to count towards feats.
Yeah,
So
big change there.
it can just be a wait fest because the longer they wait, Zeri can scale more. And Corky's good mid game and on too. Syndra's just scaling as well with her passive, has a lot of control, but so does Oriana. This is a team fighting game for sure. I think mid game is probably where we're going to see a lot of scrapping going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think as far as the scaling goes, it's probably pretty even. But if I were to give a team an edge early, I think it's PB&J's comp. Um, especially in the bot lane. Like, regardless of who goes bot here, both Orin and
Want me to wait while you go
Sante,
get them?
like level 3, are gonna be menaces down there, and it's gonna be Orin support.
Yep.
And Corky's E, like, oh my god, the champion's busted level 1. Like, if he starts E,
Threads.
so much
Yeah.
damage.
Rel has a good engage tool level 1. Unlike Orin, who would need 2 abilities to combo. So I'd be careful level 1 on PB&J. And if they lose a level 2, just let them lose it. Get the farm.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very, very, very crazy mid-game. I agree with you. I mean, especially with what Team Ghost has drafted, like they really want to fight hard mid-game. So this is my take of this game. I think if Peanut Butter and Jelly gets past the 30-minute mark, the percentage that Ghost has to win drops down to like 25-30%, and then keeps going down from there. Like it gets really low. But they're really, really strong early, around like 9-10 minutes when they'll start having their first items. Wukong should spike pretty hard off just one item. Ori burst off one item is actually still like pretty relevant. So like combos around like early Drake fights, maybe Drake number 2 or something, could be really in their favor with the Wombo combo setup. And that's with me ignoring the fact that Zeri is quietly like a weird champion where I think when she gets that first item and she just walks up and clicks R, does just a stupid amount of damage just for fun. So
Yeah. That damage can be very unexpected if some people aren't used to playing against that champion. You'll be sitting there, she ults, she's melting you, the people standing next to you, the guy 3 screens away, and she's fast as hell.
you could call her Lightning McQueen. No?
Yeah, no, totally. Ka-chow.
Well, we got 2.5 minutes of spectator delay. The best part of the cast, you just could sit back, stare at the ceiling. It's fun.
I was gonna ask chat if they have any predictions for this series.
Yeah,
What are you
chat.
guys thinking? What's going on here?
Do you like Peanut Butter and Jelly's very unique comp with the Ornn in the support role? Or are we feeling Team Ghost kind of, I don't want to say like a Season 2, 3 comp. That's unfair because half of the champions didn't exist at the time. But it is basically based around a Season 3 comp, which is Wukong Ori combo. I don't know, I said on my predictions, I gave the edge to Ghost, so I think it's like a 51-49 type thing. It's very close, but I think they should overall be able to win the series. But I'm expecting 3 games today.
We'll see if they maintain the same drafting strategies after this one, or if they change it up.
Yeah, I think a lot of teams generally the split haven't been too much about the salty runbacks like they used to be, like some teams used to be. So I would expect whoever loses this will be making some changes in draft. But blue side has been heavily favored this split. So I should have honestly brought in the champ stat numbers as we were like sitting here. That's what I should have done. I don't know why I didn't do that. Right now, guys, Skarner is 15-7 with a 68% win rate, and Wukong is 11-11 with a 50% win rate. So it favors the Skarner comp. And in fact, actually, PB&J's got a lot of power picks here. 2 of their champions are in the top 3 for power pick score and very high win rate. And then Syndra's also like in the top 15 in that. I think Corky might be there too. Are you in game, Zero Staya?
I am. What is your clock at?
15 seconds.
Same.
Okay, cool. We're at the same time. That never happens. Holy moly.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alright, Havoc is walking right into game prey. Darkhound's also in the wing, so this could be very, very bad for this set. Set does not win this, and knocked up by the 3rd Q. Gonna get a nice W off. That's a lot of damage on game prey. They're actually going to get the first blood over to Mr. Scuttlecrab. Well played there by Havoc, utilizing his W.
Minions have spawned.
So much damage from that Haymaker. And we get a plus.
Oh, look at that. First blood already handed over. We have flashes expended on 3 members. We still have a flash on Cassante. Nothing happened on the bot side of the map. We just got a vision control. That's about it. A mage is gonna run to the gas station. Does anyone need anything?
Yeah. Can you get me a chocolate milk, bro? I'm thirsty.
Chocolate milk? What about strawberry milk?
Yeah, you can bring me some of him too. I actually like both on the real. It's great. There's like this new banana strawberry or no, it's not banana strawberry. It's some other weird flavor I just saw. What the hell was it? It was so strange. I tried it. I did not like it. It wasn't banana strawberry because I actually think that's okay. It was something else. Ain't nothing like a pause, you know?
Right.
I don't think Mr. Shuttlecrab will be able to get a reset here and buy item in time, so he won't be able to utilize that early gold off the off that first blood. Two tornadoes and a Ripex. He's crazy. Dude, I swear, tornadoes are like the greatest thing in the world, but they're so bad for you, man. All that fake food inside of that thing.
They had those on campus, middle school and high school, and I didn't really catch on to them.
Campus, huh?
Yeah,
Did you go
fancy, right?
yeah, did you go to did you live at school and freaking high school and middle school? Like what's going on here?
Nah, I just had them at the school district that I attended.
I just don't think I've ever heard anybody call their high school a campus. That's all. It's not like it's not a campus. It's just
Well, I've only called it a campus, but because I'm talking, they had them at my middle school and my high school. So what's wrong here? The mids screen's wrong?
yeah, something wrong with his screen. He needs to reconnect.
Ah,
So I don't really know what it means, but I'm glad that they did not like try to pause mid-fight, because he could have easily been having that problem the whole time, and they probably just said no, let it play out because that's like not cool. So would be a horrible time to pause. Anyways, it's a long pause already. 4 minutes in. Usually the pauses are resolved in like the first couple minutes, so hopefully this is not a bigger issue than what initially was stated. Alrighty then. The classic. Well, while we got some time, what's your thoughts on Mel? Since you brought her up earlier.
my thoughts on that champion lie in the ability, especially her passive. Another execute. I'm fine with it. I do think they could have done something different. And her W ability, what is it? What is it? Rebuttal something? I see. She's barely come out. I don't even know what it's called.
So how about the weather? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know the name of the ability yet. It's such a new champ. What I will say is that I think her W is a little overplayed on the power. Like people act like it's actually OP OP. I don't think it's OP OP, if that makes sense. I think it's strong. It's definitely something unique, and I think there are some champions that would like be really bad into her. Um, in some circumstances, for sure. But I
Yeah,
think her overall kit is pretty well balanced, if you ask me. Maybe even slightly underwhelming.
her, isn't her passive like overwhelming something or whatever?
Yeah, that's on her ulti. So like it's like the overwhelming stacks or whatever. So the more
Yeah,
she acquires, the more damage she'll do with her ult.
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, like you're not gonna be able to stack it up to like some crazy amount because usually you're going to be clicking R after you cast a couple of rounds of your abilities in a fight, just to try to burst out targets and do as much
Right.
damage.
Yeah, early game, she's using that for executes. In a team fight setting, same concept, but if she applies stacks to multiple targets, no reason not to get the free damage across the whole board. And on top of that, it doesn't expend the stacks, it keeps adding to it even after the ult is casted. So she still has the potential to execute any of the champions left alive after that initial cast. And her W ability, talking about that, the reflect, yeah, I understand, straightforward. Some people have yet to figure out there's an invulnerability flicker in there too, so you don't have to just hold it for projectiles. You're able to use it for other key abilities where you can reflect. Malphite ultimate, um, targeted abilities, like maybe even Malzahar ultimate. I'm not sure if she would still be under the suppressed status effect. I would need to see it happen to believe it. She doesn't have mobility.
Yep.
Her counter, I think, is someone who's gonna be able to get on top of her and stay on top of her.
Yep. Yeah, I think she's
She
gonna
does have
struggle a lot
quite the
against that.
range, though.
It,
Like,
it's like, okay, her range is interesting. It's not crazy. It's decent though, right? So I actually think
yeah,
she's not gonna be great into stuff like maybe like Xerath, for example.
he outranges her.
Yeah.
If he plays right, he should never be in range. And if he is in range, it's just for her Q ability, her E ability, that cast speed, and the projectile speed. He should be able to dodge it. So I think that would be a good matchup in a long range mage. Now, maybe a champion, and that would get on top of her. Possibly, I'd say Fizz could be good into her. Now, he has an ability that can be reflected, though, so we have to take that into account. But he will be able to get onto her, and he has a way to dodge most, if not all, of her kit. He probably can just go on his troll pole and just negate her ultimate. So he has a lot more going for him than she does for her. And her ability, he can probably bait it out. Like I said, if she's gonna eat a full combo just to save her W for his ultimate, at that point, what are you gonna do? Um, Another champion maybe that can probably be a problem for her, maybe even Zed. All those assassins that are able to get onto her, then get out without having to deal with getting whittled down or poked out, or maybe just out roam her like a Talon. That could be something she can deal with because after a certain while, he can just clear the wave and run nearly all over the rift.
Yeah, definitely. I was gonna say, I think stuff that will be interesting into her, which I think will have a lot of skill expression out of like other roles, would be like something like Sejuani, right? Because of
Yeah,
the reflect. So I'm gonna be curious if she becomes a champion, kind of like what Jinzao is, because technically Jinzao is actually really good into Sejuani for the fact that he can click, like if he times his R correctly, he can R her R and basically just face take it for the team. And now her big engage tool is gone, and then you can turn and fight if you want in some setups,
hmm
right? So I'm kind of wondering if like that would be like a thing she can do against certain champions like Sejuani, where it's just like I have a single very heavy engage pick tool, but this is my biggest thing to play the game.
hmm yeah.
So
The threat of having that to worry about Mel reflecting your ultimate that's going to be an engaged tool for your team is always going to be there, but that's why you have to play around cooldowns. But at higher levels of play, people are going to hold their abilities till they need to absolutely use them, and it goes both ways. The threat of having the ability is there, but at any given point, you still have to find a time to use it. So when it comes to the Mel Sejuani, we're hoping for a team fight, and Sejuani does not have to use her ultimate as the initial engage because the threat of, oh, Mel clicks W, boom, either you or your squishy team member is going to get hit by your ultimate. And even after the fact, there's still a wide area of effect too. Like, it adds a whole nother dynamic into the game. You got Silas still in your ultimate, now you got this champion that just reflects projectiles.
Has reconnected.
Yeah. And it looks like we might be able to reflect ourselves back into the game finally. So that's huge. Big plays, big
Yeah.
plays.
Big.
We'll have to give it a second to catch up because they got to get ahead of us. So, but finally, we can actually watch some League of Legends after what was a really nice first blood. Yes,
Yeah.
the Dream Duo
Kudos to
cast, I
Team
agree.
Ghost.
If only we could get it kicked off. That's the thing. All right, here we go. We're back in League of Legends.
Huzzah. Alright, so after the fact, we still have vision on Darkhound in the jungle. Red team has 2 wards. They know he's starting on his blue buff. Blue team, on the other hand, has no vision on Mr. Scuttlecrab. He's starting his red buff. Looks like we might see something happen in the bot lane Scuttle, unless pathing is going to be altered by the first blood outcome.
Yeah, again, Wukong didn't reset either, so he's not going to have the advantage necessarily if these two meet up.
Looks like he also won't have a potion. Yeah, so we'll see what he does with it. He should be fine.
Curious to see how this bot is going to go. Really nice engage there by Strawberry. Gets some nice damage onto both Chewy and Jello. A little trading back, but definitely in favor of red side there.
Yeah. As expected, I said red side gets level 2, they're going to go in because Orin doesn't have an engage or disengage tool until he's level 2 himself.
Havoc doing his best impression of Yasuo. Taking 2 turret shots top.
He's got to get that wave in. Got to get that wave in so he can reset, come back to lane, not have to expend teleport. All about tempo in that top lane.
And junglers literally that right now, they're like on this exact same time or so. If a
I
fight
know, I'm
breaks
telling
out,
it's going to be some crazy.
yeah, we might get a fight here in the bot lane. It's gonna feel in that way. Question: are they gonna skip any camps? Nope, they're full clearing. They're committed. Chewy should be able to get a ward here, so they should spot the Wukong out now.
Mage
Skarner-
has almost no mana.
Skarner's here. Let's see if they
Ooh.
look for the baits. Play. Yeah, Strawberry looks like he might want to make the play. Darkhound with a nice E here
this
onto
is messy.
Ziri. Well played, but Chewy's going to fall here. There is a nice W here from the Corki. Jello did do some nice damage.
Kipo with the flash play under the
Yeah.
Wukong.
And Scuttlecrab
Oh,
should
the Triumph heal.
eventually fall. Another E over the
Okay.
wall from Geico, who's living, surviving. Now Strawberry's staying alive. That's a triple kill for Geico to start off this game. And a nice flash over the wall from Strawberry. Gets him out alive. And that's a 3-for-1 in favor of Team Ghost.
I'd like to point out, Geico did have a mishap on his flash. Maybe tried to go over the wall or try to get a more distance to fight more, but it seems he flashed into the wall, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the worst person you want to give the goal to. It looked initially like okay at the beginning of that. The problem is the orange he doesn't really do anything there, and he was just getting,
Doesn't really,
beat
doesn't
up.
offer a lot.
just getting beat up. But that E by the Skarner was insane. He
Yeah,
drifted right
absolutely.
into the Ziri as she was hopping over the wall. So
So both teleports out of top lane, mid lane for Team Ghost. I think Mage is pushing mid here to get advantage to move into river with jungle.
it looks like they want to play for this first Drake. And makes sense. Your bot lane's really, really strong after that first fight. So they should
Yeah,
be able to
looks like
acquire-
Havoc is punching, gain praise, moment given to him.
Mr. Scuttlecrab is backing off of the Drake. Interesting. I think they rather play for these grubs here. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it
is
looks
happening.
seems to be that way. Yeah, they're sending mage towards bot to get the wave. Looks like they're trading neutral objectives. So we have bot.
Well, some of them haven't traded anything. That's an
Oh.
engage there onto Kiepo.
Depot
And he will
getting
be
caught there.
taken down for another kill going on to Geico. Fortunately, Gameplay missed that W. He might have had an angle there if he was able to pull back that set, but
I feel like if he pulls back set just brings him right back with his ultimate. I don't know. Just depends on the angle of the champions, how they land.
are we going to see an all-out and a showstopper at the same time? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll happen.
You could
Haven't
say you could say that the set is a showstopper because he's all out.
Oh.
I make myself laugh when I make jokes. That might be kind of cringe.
Only cringe if you let it be cringe.
True. So Darkrai was not
Red's-
spotted on this ward. They're gonna try to play here onto the set. Set's gonna showstopper out. Should be fine. The flash in there, and they're full committing. The flash from Darkhound going to get the pullback. All right. Every flash expended top, and that's going to be a kill on the set.
I'd like to point out, Mage has been pushing and executing. If there is a chance to, he's getting the vision.
Nice setup here. A little bit of overlapping on the CC, but still the burst was too much for this Syndra. Had no flash. Hey, Mr. Scarlet Crab stealing away a red buff. Gonna take some Krugs as well. Doesn't look like he's gonna get spotted. Oh, they are gonna catch him out here. He does have W to get over the wall. And a flash. He's taking a lot of damage there in the mid lane from the Syndra. Got a lot of spheres on the ground. We do have grubs spawning too. Strawberry's gonna try to clear this ward. He's gonna jump. That might have been the interesting decision. Meanwhile, Mage will fall to the spheres of power coming out from Kiepo. Here comes the Orenhorn. Gonna actually miss. It got canceled somehow by Chub. And now Skullcrab is gonna be jumped on by the Impale from Darkhound. He's trying to just turn the fight, but he cannot. Game Praise also arrived. Might be able to pick off Strawberry at the end. No, we'll be able to blast Cone out of there. But big play here from the side of Peanut Butter and Jelly.
Yeah, it was a pretty clean fight. There was no answer as Geico stayed top, and Geico has all of the money.
Ooh, Geico nearly able to steal that. Would have been pretty insane. But yeah, they really don't want to give this over.
Nope, puts him one step closer.
Now Smite is down, so Mage could potentially steal this. But he doesn't get in there to hit the one that was lower, so they are able to acquire it, and that's going to be two objectives. Whoa, wait. Havoc? Taking a lot of damage there from Corky. Shit, I'm trading my HP for this this turret plate.
There's no worry. I mean, he still has that showstopper. And I don't know how much damage Set can do. Jello does have barrier. Jello could get a little hyphy.
Yeah, but that haymaker would have been a lot of damage if he threw that.
It would, yeah. I was like, it would have been a pretty ugly fight.
So yeah, we're gonna get ourselves a trade here. Inferno Drake going over to Ghost. So it's two objectives to two objectives. The 3 kills right now is in favor of Team Ghost. So they only do one more objective or the first turret of the game, and they will get themselves feats. Oh, just enough damage on the Sphere of Power will kill Mage there. Looks like they just want these feats, so they're going to focus the turret. They should be able to acquire it. And yep, that's going to be feats. Going over to
Team Ghost.
Yeah. Well done, well done. Identifying that Jello was not there to protect it. And Chewie also wasn't there. He was kind of hovering mid at the time.
Looking at rune choices here, Syndra does have that Gathering Storm. Mage took Scorch. However, there wasn't really a chance for Mage to make any lane dominance after the scruffs in mid.
Yeah.
So right now, Mage is playing from behind and doesn't have any sort of
Nice move
reliance on that Gathering Storm.
During your talking there, we did see an engage attempt there top. They burned both the Set's Flash and the Showstopper, so big cooldowns here. Nothing to really fight over though at the moment.
Yeah, no neutral objectives are up. The only thing we can do is just prep for them.
Turret plating will fall soon.
There could be a play in mid in the making if they want to send Kipo top. I mean top mid.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage there onto Geico. You see Strawberry dropping his ulti. They're going to try to burn this Ornn down. This Ornn will fall. Now, mind you, there is no ult on Darkhound, so there shouldn't be any follow-up. Nice Q throw, though. Will do a little more damage to the Zeri. But that should be the end of the play. Ooh, Mage is coming around. I kind of have to be careful. My cat just sneezed all over me, guys. Bless you, baby.
Top lane, farm fest, you know, slapping each other occasionally. Nothing crazy.
We love Wet Noodle contest, man. It's the best.
Yeah, full party Fiora, hot.
Yo, where's the pool party Cassandra skin at them?
What do you think they're gonna put him in a Speedo?
Yes. Why not?
He goes all out, goes all bear.
Yo, that's a great skin idea, even if that might be not allowed.
Hey, maybe we have a chance in June. We'll see.
Ooh, they're setting up a death brush here. Let's see if Chewie walks in it. Looks like he's not, but they're pinging him. They
Oh
wanna
no,
fight
Chewie,
him.
they gonna get you. Ooh,
Ooh, but he's gonna flash
instant
away.
flash.
Yeah. There was no Cyclone on the Wukong, so he might have been okay. But he's not taking any chances there. We haven't talked
Just
too
gonna
much
give
about the gold lead.
I was just about to bring that
We
up
were about
actually. I
to,
was gonna
yeah.
take a look at the gold and the items. So we have huge discrepancies between the solo laners and the AD carries. Looks like top lane's rather even, not more than 200 going either way. About 1,000 on the jungle. Varys 5-0, has 2 completed items that Yuntal is... Let me see if it's fully
Yeah,
stacked.
just saying that there's a fight breaking out. Nice Orin Horn, nice suppression. He's going to find multiple members, including Geico on the Zeri. Zeri flashing away with 0 HP, but being killed by Corki there. The fight so far going in favor of blue side.
With that teleport being used by Mage, I think he could have just held and continued pushing. His team fell pretty fast. That amazing Skarner ultimate incapacitated Team Ghost. They had no answer, because by the time the Skarner ult was out, half of them were less than 25% HP.
Yeah, absolutely. Just insane play there by Darkhound. Set that up. And now they're going to just decide to turn on to the Drake. So they say, screw the Herald, we want the Drake stacking. And I think that makes sense. When we talked about it earlier, but we said at the 30-minute mark, we think it's going to get very difficult for Team Ghost to win. Or at least I said that. I don't know if you agreed, but...
You know more than I do. I'm just saying I'd rather... Oh no. There's a lot of ways for them to disable this Harry. So I'm not worried for how long this game goes on in favor of team what team is playing?
PB&J. Peanut butter jelly time or Ghost.
Peanut butter and jelly, I'm just gonna call them PB&J.
Yeah, that's usually what we do around here. Simplify it, you know. But yeah, while all that was being, said, our conversation, Herald was taken there by Red Team, and they do manage to keep a stable gold lead of about 2K, even after a nice team fight win from the side of Peanut Butter Jelly. We do see pings onto this Otacon. Will be spawning in about a minute. Ooh, Jekyll is going to get some nice damage there on the Mage. Fan brought down to 50% HP off just one combo. Jello's sitting on a bunch of wards. I don't know if he knows that. Tons of pings going on a Darkhound, but Darkhound's going to be able to keep himself safe. Chewie walking up, though. Puts him at risk, but nice move in here by Team Ghost. Trying to deny the vision here before the Otacon spawns.
Bot tower is falling to Kipo. Both mid laners do not have teleport.
Yeah, but I would assume the Syndra will be backing to get there with the team. Has the Hex Gate, so
She will.
Really quick.
Let's see if Mage follows suit. Mage will have to get there sooner than later if they are going to be fighting Otacon on spawn. Luckily, there are Hex Gates thanks to the Hextech Dragon.
Lots of pings on it. Zeri's got to be careful. Does have the way to hop over the wall here. Will be able to do that. But now Mage is going to be hit up here. Being caught out in no man's land. Tries to drop the shockwave, but he will find nothing but a gray screen. Alright, nice EQ there on to this Rel, who's going to be deleted off the map, getting another kill over to the Syndra. Now 6-2. 2 back-to-back mistakes here by Ghost, and now the gold lead is pretty much evened up. Ooh, Scuttlegrab's gotta be careful. He's actually gonna be hit here into the wall. Nice knock up from the Ornn, and the damage.
Let's see if Havoc could make anything out of this. He's got the haymaker.
Ooh,
Oh
big
my
haymaker,
god!
so much
Huge
damage.
haymaker.
But I don't know if it's gonna matter. Was a lot of damage. They gotta be careful. That turret is
No, I
charged
feel
up.
like if Strawberry Milk and Mage can keep pressing, Geico will make it to this fight, and it will end in a massacre. Blue team will be able to escape. I also want to point out it is a Voracious Autocon, so the team that does slay him will receive that false life buff and receive extra bonus on takedowns.
Yeah, the dive was maybe a little aggressive. I almost wonder why not just go for the Autocon there. But nothing bad happened. Nobody died. So.
Oh, yeah. They did go for Autocon. It wouldn't have ended well because Geico was there. Geico is sitting pretty comfortably with almost 3 completed items. Probably has the gold to purchase it heading back to base right now.
Yeah, I meant before, right after they killed Scuttlecrab, they probably could have backed off.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. No, they wanted more, though.
Yeah, they wanted, they want everybody.
Yay and Prey does have teleport if they do decide to engage here for this dragon. He probably will get the top tower before he does so.
Oh, here's an engage on its arc. Hound who gets a nice impale, finding multiple members and a beautiful Ornhorn. Should be able to walk
Gameplay is
out with his
teleporting
life.
into the thick of it right now.
Yes. Just like that saw him, but he's going to find himself a nice little play. Unfortunately, though, he's got to be very careful as we do see Scuttlecrab fall here to Kiepo
Team
once
Ghost is
again.
Playing separated.
Oh, Strawberry Milk's going to be picked off.
Oh,
Geico's in the
Geico's looking
background.
pretty
Geico's
huge.
looking like he wants to pop off here, but that's a lot of damage
Oh,
on the Geico. Can he cut it out? Does
Geico's got 2.
Gets a couple kills. Now the knockback on the Mage here, and the tanks are on your face. And that's going to be a dead Orianna in what is a bloody fight that favors PB&J.
Geico was looking pretty good. Once he killed that Syndra, though, it was 1v3, and he could not handle the heat.
No,
Even though Game Prey teleported away, he managed to get the tower top still. This gold lead is now in favor of Team PB&J.
Yeah, only slightly. It's only about 600 gold, but nonetheless, that's their, I think, first gold lead of the game.
Yeah.
And they're on soul point, so they're exactly where they want to be on this comp.
Absolutely. That Hextech Dragon will only make it easier. Looking at teleports available, we have both available for Team Ghost and only one for Team TB&J.
So much damage.
Just
Oh my goodness. I like the calmness from PB&J here. They know they don't have to force for this objective. Oh, he's gonna be able to find the
huge
Zeri.
engage.
Impale's
Geico's
gonna
dead.
land. Geico should be eliminated from this map, but now Jello's gotta be careful. The Cyclone does come down. They're able to get the kill.
Mage gets a
on
good
to
ultimate.
Eddie carry. Now the question is, where can Scuttlecrab go? Ornhorn's gonna be
Scuttlecrab.
canceled. Really well played. He's fighting, and now he's gonna be able to get a
huge
shutdown onto the Skarner. Now Chewie is forced to run away. Ooh, but that's a lot of damage. We got switched to the bot lane fight. No, it's a 1-for-1! Straight in the bot lane.
Wow.
It looked so good initially, but
Absolutely.
unfortunately, you know, Jello getting killed there was the big factor, and a very nice cancel by Strawberry on the Ornhorn.
Yeah, very. You know, Geico had no chance. Darkhound's been finding him almost every fight. Maybe he'll pay his taxes. Can you still use a scimitar for Skarner ult? Yeah.
I don't remember. I want to say yes.
We'll see if he does pay taxes, or he's got to, you know, be quicker on his feet.
Yeah.
Because these last couple of fights, he's been getting caught out by that Skarner ult.
Don, this is game 1 still. Actually, we're barely even through the series yet. But it's been a very good game 1.
An 8-minute. Mage had to go to the liquor store.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Gas station, whatever.
Ooh, Scuttle Crab. They want this fight onto PB&J's jungler. And a nice impale once again, but I don't know if this is the play. He's going to fall
enough.
eventually.
There's no damage.
No, there is no damage.
Oh my
nice
god,
EQ!
Syndra! Huge!
Huge play, but here's the nice showstopper from Havoc just to kind of split the fight.
They have to respect the Syndra.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go. Nice ulti there coming out of Strawberry. They're going to get the kill onto the Ornn, but he's going to trade his life. Nice EQ on a Scuttle Crab. Scuttle Crab will fall to a Q from Kiepo. Man, what a beautiful EQ from that Syndra, saving that fight.
Man, this Syndra's huge. She's going to go back to base and she's going to have a death cap. She's still probably... Let's see. Hold on here. She's already transcendent. So she hurt now. She's going to hurt even more.
Yeah, and it's 1100, right? For the rest of the decap?
Yeah, does she have it? Oh, she definitely has it.
Yep, she has it.
It's not 1100, it's 1200. I think they changed that. We'll see.
Oh, there it
sold
is.
sold the Doran's ring. Yep.
Yep. Maybe it's 1150. But nonetheless, 1150, 1200, something like that. It has been purchased. No, it's been a very, very close matchup so far.
Yeah, Don. Honestly, I'm very surprised they got those 3 as well. And if you want to know, First Blood did go to Team Ghost to the Wukong with an assist from the set.
Yes.
There
was a triple kill bot lane too to start the
game.
So PB&J's fought their way back in. They're going to find a lot of damage here onto Havoc. Havoc is a nice haymaker, only going to hit here on a Chewy. That's what they want. Now here comes the engage from Darkhound, but he's not going to pull the trigger completely. Here's the
Darkhound's going to get Skarner ulted if he can't get away.
Okay. Zeri will back away though, and it looks like the fight will no longer be extended.
They're going to still fight. Dragon's coming up soon. We still have all ultimates available from both teams except for the Ornn Horn, so we'll see what happens with that. Chewy still has other ways to interrupt any sort of engages.
Yeah, let's see if they try to burn this. You see, they're going to move in from the backside, or they're going to stay pushing.
I would like to say PB&J does have good vision here, so they know they're coming.
Quick. It's already down to 6k, but now they're going to try to fight. Here's the engages happening. A nice impale is going to land a multiple. A beautiful showstopper, but it's going to matter. Corky's just free firing in the background. Going to get multiple members of Red Side, but still standing is this Zeri. Nice EQ.
Still alive.
They're going to try to go in. Strawberry Milk will fall. It's going to be Zeri versus Corky. Triple kill for Jello right now. Oh, Kepler's going to fall.
Going off. Oh, but the dragon.
Flash in. It's going to be a quadra kill for Jello. Game-saving play there. Flashing in. Now will he be able to collect the soul?
Absolutely.
Should be fine. We've seen a close matchup before between AD carries and Drakes. So, wasn't sure. But yeah, what a team fight.
I would like to point out, when Set used that showstopper, he actually grabbed Skarner, and Skarner had 3 or 2 of his teammates with him. So he brought everyone into a cesspool of just bodies on top of each other. It was ridiculous.
So
I would like to shout out Geico did not get hit though.
So Havoc
kudos to Geico.
Havoc killed his team is what you're saying?
They might have. I don't know how it worked out, because you bring Orianna there. Orianna hits a huge ult, but it was questionable.
Yeah, and through all that they did collect soul. It's only about a 1k gold lead still for the side of Ghost. Back and forth. Obviously, gold is starting to not matter anymore. We have reached that 30-minute mark that I talked about, where Ghost Comp is going to have a harder time trying to win this game. We have 3 items on this Syndra. Looks like 3 items on this Corky, working at his 4th right now. 3 items on this Cassante. I mean, these guys are big. Of course, on the other side, Zeri is very strong. She's the most fed member of the game. Yeah,
she's full build.
Only missing 1 item, but keeping that for the control board at the moment.
Vision has been very imperative. Let's see, they're playing dancing around Baron and Otacon area. Syndra is recalling, does have the teleport available.
Should point out, this is the longest I've seen an Otacon in any game yet. And I do think Otacon's a bit of a bait. Now it's not as tanky. They're going to be burning pretty quickly. If they're able to acquire this Otacon, it's going down very low. 4K on the HP. Who's going to get it? It's going to be taken by red team. That means whatever happens in the fight is going to be favored.
Great for them.
Huge. The Zeri is going to fall. Going to be reset. Mage will die right afterwards. But a shutdown onto the Corki. A set is popping out in the back of the fight. But it's going to be a clean wipe. But it's not going to matter because all of them are resetting back onto the map.
And they can rush Baron with this if they want to.
Here comes the TP in from Mage. He wants to stay in.
Dual TP. They're both teleporting.
They're going right onto this Baron. What a macro call here from Team Ghost. They're going to be able to pick themselves up a Baron.
Hey, you got Hex Gates, though. Let's see. That Baron's going to go down too quick.
I feel way too fast. There's no way for the Skarner to get in. And that's going to be Baron acquired for Ghost. What a call.
Look at that. Now the gold leads right back into Team Ghost hands. I'd like to point out Syndra did get shut down that fight by the set. Got himself a little more gold from that, I'm pretty sure. If not, unfortunately, it may have gone to Rel.
Yeah, but I'd like to point something else out. If they don't have that buff there, this game's over.
Oh, and absolutely, yeah.
I don't know if this Baron can necessarily guarantee them the win, but hopefully they can do a lot with this Baron. Get a lucky team fight, a lucky pick or something, because watching these fights for the last 2 or 3 fights, it's heavily favored in PB&J's comp right now.
Yeah, absolutely. The longer this game goes, the more favored PB&J's team comp is going to be to win. But there is still a chance for Team Ghost to just simply outplay them. So we're just in here for Elder Dragon, I guess.
Yeah, and Elder Dragon will be in 2.5 minutes. Baron will still be on Team Ghost for a little bit of that time once it spawns, but obviously the goal here would probably be try to crack an inhibitor to give yourself a free access. But so far, it's been a very slow push. They are pushing 3 ways, but they're going in onto this. Zeri going to push her right into a wall, going to find her. It's going to get instantly popped.
Yikes.
Dewey will be able to pick up the kill. That is going to slow their push. Oh my god, the EQ scares the power. That's just the deleted. Oriana Keppel might fall for that, but I think that's a good trade.
Oh, they're fighting over here.
That's going to have a big haymaker. Huge! Oh, into a beautiful haymaker. Make all members, but it doesn't matter. Matter. I can't speak because the game is so insane. It does not matter because unfortunately.
Oh, Scuttle Crab's getting a push. May get in him. Yeah, no, he's thinking about it. He's not going to do it.
He's going to back off, but that is huge. Able to get a turret there. Definitely pretty big.
Ornn is now starting to distribute Mastercraft items. He's level 14, and he's only going to make his team stronger the higher level he gets.
Consider that in the scaling conversation. Yeah. Pretty scary.
The longer this game goes on, PB&J is favored to win. But like I said, if they get a good fight, Set gets a huge ultimate, they just delete Syndra and Corki somehow, maybe there's a chance. Because Geico will be able to shred tanks somehow, you know.
Ooh, a cancel on a Darkhound. This could potentially be a big pick. There is no Cyclone on this Wukong though, so what's going to happen? Oh, it's Zeri's coming over the wall. Nice appeal though.
Huge Skarner ultimate.
Setup, but is that going to be able to stall it out enough? The Ignite is down. He's going to fall.
Kasante's all out. Geico is getting 200 years of champion development.
Yes, he is, but they're going to be helping to help him. Cyclone does come out, does not land on the game prey, but now the Elder Drake is up, and this Skarner is dead for 40 seconds. He will not be able to get there in time for the spawn, but can the team stall for the Hex Gates?
Hey, Don, I do agree with your sentiment of going the burn build, but I think what Mage is trying to do here is find an ultimate either on Corki or Syndra and just delete them out of the fight. With the burn build, absolutely, you can start willing away at Skarner, Kasante, and even Ornn. But he's trying to just get their damage and just take them out.
So there's 10 seconds until Skarner spawns. Elder is on the map. They're going to try to burn this as quick as they can. It's already down to 10k, 9k, 8k. It is dropping insanely close. There's no chance they're going to fight this, but they're going to try to fight it anyways. Elder Drake will be taken now.
Oh, they're running.
Yeah, but now Game Prey's in a bad spot. He's going to try to run away, but I don't think this Kasante is in the bench.
He's gone.
World. He is gone. Scuttle Crab will pick up the kill. Keppel's job now is just to run away.
You know, all of that said, Team Ghost has always managed to have positive wave states. They have never had a wave pushing towards them, probably for the last 12 minutes. It's never gone towards any of their towers. They've managed to keep waves on the PB&J side of the map.
Yep.
So even if PB&J gets a kill, they have to wait for waves to push to their towers.
Decent amount of damage onto this Wukong. It's going to be hard for them to really do much. Luckily, there is no Baron, so they might be able to stall this out a little bit. Obviously, you're seeing Havoc trying to position for a possible engage. He's really trying to fight it. He's going to take a lot of damage, though. Nice EQ.
Huge Syndra.
Oh, Strawberry Milk's going to fail his ultimate. Here goes Scarlet Crab, knocking out multiple members. They're forced to flash away. Dark Town being jumped on. But he is a pretty tanky Skarner. They will be able to pick up Scarlet Crab.
Syndra, ooh, barely misses.
All in all, though, only losing one inhibitor off of an Elder and trading a death is not a bad situation here if you are PB&J.
Yeah, it's not pretty bad at all. Geico did use his flash and didn't get much value out of it, so they have that cooldown. I don't know if they are tracking that. I didn't see any pings here in the chat.
Yeah, Baron spawns in a minute. So how long is Elder going to be up for on them?
I feel like they don't have much longer here. Looks like they have about I'd say... is that almost close to a fourth left? What is it? Is it a 3 minute? Or is it a 2 minute buff?
I think it's 2.5. If I remember correctly.
2.5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they don't have much longer. By the time Baron's up, that would have been negligible.
Alright, so the Elder should fall off then. We'll see how these fights go. I mean, everybody's really approaching their full build at this point. On both sides. 4 or 5 items across the board now, every member.
Threading Baron.
Yeah, Baron's going to fall here so quick.
They're in a corridor, so if Team PB&J decides to fight...
From the Strawberry. Again, Elder is still up, but Strawberry should be able to fall here pretty quickly. Elder is not falling.
Huge Orianna ultimate.
He's going to find multiple members, but Kiepo staying alive. That's a double kill with Jello. Jello's popping off with this fight. Jello's staying alive.
I'd like to say Geico is
He's going to flash the Haymaker, but big kill from Havoc to make sure this doesn't go bad, but he's going to be picked off here.
Geico's kiting out Skarner.
Yeah, there's only one.
And he's running.
Yeah, there's only one more Baron. Let's see if he can get away.
Geico doesn't have flash.
He doesn't have flash. This is going to be an E through the wall. They're going to be able to get on top of Geico, but he's kiting it out so well. There's so much damage, but it's not going to matter because the tanks are tanky. That's an ace.
Let's see what they can do. They only have 20 seconds before Mr. Scuttlecrab is up. They might be able to get 2 inner towers with this. I don't see them getting an inhib tower, though.
We should talk about.
We also have pressure at the bot lane.
Start of the fight, there was still Elder buff, so that shockwave really was so close to popping off and completely breaking that fight.
Yeah. No, I'm surprised. I thought Elder would have fell off after that Baron, but no, they shredded Baron and they still had like 15 seconds of Elder. Wow. Oh, not even one. That's... I'm talking about wave states, very important. You got to keep the waves pushed out, so if you do die, they aren't going to be able to push for these towers.
Yeah, well, they were able to get
Oh, they got one.
They did get
they got mid turret. All right, I'll give them that.
So I guess we're just going to go to another Elder. So we've had ourselves 2
Holy
Barons
shit.
and 1 Elder in this game. An Otacon at 31-32 minutes. This is kind of one of the most insane games I've seen on Split as we're approaching the 40-minute mark here of Game 1.
All right, so we have a couple of full build people. We have full build Quirky, full build Zeri. Not so much on Syndra yet, or Orianna. We're getting closer. Full build on Cassante. Holding for control wards. I do like that. Vision is very huge right now, especially at this game. If you can catch someone, 1 kill is all you need to just snowball it into a victory at this point. Especially if you're able to keep your waves pushing against theirs.
Ooh, this is going to get interesting.
We're
Look at the
losing
map
an inhib.
Yeah, this
I don't know what's happening
going
here.
to fall for sure on the bot side of the map. There's a big wave. Is this
They need to start
base
recalling.
race? We might have
It's
ourselves
not-
a base race.
I don't like this one.
Here's the TP.
We have a TP.
Try to
I think they
defend
should
it.
just commit. Oh, they're sending
They're
it.
trying to send it. They want to end this game. They're going to jump right out of the Syndra.
Syndra gets an
Syndra got a lot of
hourglass
damage.
off.
That's huge. It's going to
Still goes down.
It's still going to go down. Havoc's trying to stall the game. He's doing what he can.
Oh.
Cello survives, though. Gameplay is trying to stop it. We
Base
have
race.
ourselves a base race. At the
And
moment,
they don't have the
Gameplay is going to
damage.
die.
Team Ghost
They're not
Team Ghost
committed to the
has
base race.
this.
Ghost is going to have this. There's no chance.
It's over.
And game 1 will
Holy
be in Team Ghost's
moly!
favor.
I would like to applaud Team Ghost in committing to that base race. I do think that it could have gone either way. If Syndra had gotten any of those key members with that combo, could have definitely have been in favor of PB&J.
Now, what?
Great game.
End.
Amazing. Good gameplay on both sides here. Now let's see what they do going into the next game.
Yeah, no, let's definitely see. What an end to,
Crazy.
yeah, it's the game.
40-minute fiesta. That's what that was.
I mean, I Fiesta for sure, but also just really good play.
Yes, really good. Amazing. Good macro calls from both teams. You know, that last decision happened to work in favor of one team over the other. It could have gone either way.
It definitely had potential, but I think it was honestly a mistake there from the side of PB&J. I don't think you have to go for a base race there. And I kind of talked about and alluded this in my predictions. I've said that if PB&J is able to clean up their macro, they have a really good chance at winning this matchup. But there you see, it was the macro mistake that cost them here in Game 1. Let's see if they can overcome in Game 2. They've been known as a team to pick themselves up and be able to get the Game 2 victories. But is that 40-minute type of loss just too much for the mental? That's what we're going to find out. I'm sorry that I just saw your question about zooming out. Were you not zoomed out the whole game?
Oh no, I figured it out. It
Okay.
was
Control
like I
shift.
needed to be directed or whatever. It was stupid. I figured it out though.
Yeah, Control Shift Z, and you can zoom out.
Yeah.
So that was your first game. How'd that feel? It's pretty fun.
Great game to start on. A lot going on. I can't complain. Really clean gameplay on both sides, and I'm excited to see if we can go to 3 here or if we can put the nail in the coffin on this game too by Team Ghost here.
Yeah, that'll definitely be the question here. It looks like they do have the spectator link up, so I'll go ahead and jump into that. Want me to send you the spectator?
Yeah, go ahead, shoot me that.
Oh my god. Copy, geez Louise. What am I doing? I'm trying to do it the most difficult way possible. There you go. So what changes do you want to see? This is kind of weird, but
There really is no change needed. Honestly, it just depends on where you're pressing your leads when you have them and making sure you're taking advantage of the tempos that your champions give you with their kit. So it was a great game. That last game was only honestly just given up by a macro decision. If they continued playing, without trying to do something crazy base race, we could have seen a 60-minute game for all I know until the next Elder spawns.
yeah, honestly.
Oh.
So Ghost won in a crazy fashion. It was ended up being a base race. Both teams were trying to run it down, and in the end, Havoc was able to stave off the push of PB&J, while 4 members strong were able to kill both Gameplay and Kiepo and guarantee their win. But it was an insane call by both teams. Yeah, I think changes for me I'd like to see. If I'm Team Ghost, I think you cannot. Yeah, there it is. I was going to say you
There's
can't
a
let
Skarner ban.
Skarner go
Absolutely agree. 100% I'm down with getting that Scorpion thing out of the game.
I mean, even
Too
with
much
Wukong
control.
having a lead, it just wasn't enough to shred him. And part of that was the early Wukong lead kind of disappeared just as quick as he got it. But yeah, I mean, I want to say that Wukong isn't the pure answer to Skarner right now. I think that's what I'm
No.
discovering. I think he's good into it. I still think that, but there's definitely some more cooking in the room. I know Volibear used to be a hard counter, but he's not really a jungler right now. So, and maybe that comes back in just to try to deal with the Skarno pick. But yeah, definitely a good ban from PB&J. I'm surprised they're just going with the same 3 bans. I honestly would have loved them just to leave the Lee Sin up and maybe consider a Zeri ban. Maybe even get Strawberry off his rel, something he's very comfortable on. He is the sub. It's never a bad thing to pull the sub off his champ. But yeah, that's what they opted for, and it looks like they're gonna go take the Wukong away from Mr. Scuttlecrab. Now I know he has a couple other picks for certainly in his repertoire. One of them I saw him pull out in week 5 was the Nunu. So I'm kind of curious.
Oh, Nunu. Rolling. Oh, locking in Wukong again.
Yeah, but this time PB&J takes
But
it.
this time on PB&J. Okay. See what they want to pair with that Wukong. And I'm just pulling up to see what some counters are for this Skarner pick if he is ever put in the league again somehow. Apparently Talia is a counter to that champion. How do you feel about that? Because you play Skarner. I don't see how Talia would be a reasonable counter unless he stuns himself charging at her through her Unraveled Earth.
I don't remember him getting stunned on that. Maybe he does. But I mean, I could see potential. The knockback is pretty easy to land on him and then just knock him back, stun him up, and he's out. Really, the way to counter Skarner is just to be able to stop his E engage, and I feel like nobody understands such simple things as such that, right? Once you cancel that,
Right.
he's not a champion for 10 to 15 seconds, depending on what part of the game you're in.
So we've locked in Ezreal, Misfortune, and a Mumu. Okay, here, let's see. What are they gonna choose to answer?
Gonna lock back in that Orianna, kind of going back again to a bit of a wombo combo comp here. Now it's the
Alright.
OG Amumori combo, and it's actually an OG champ in Ezreal. So it's a very good Geico champion. I think it's pretty good into Wukong as far as kind of self-peel and keeping yourself safe.
Absolutely.
Now, the Syndra will still be a bit of an issue for the Ezreal. MF
Yes.
can be annoying in lane. So we'll see how that plays out. Meanwhile, we are kind of got to go back to some top lane bans. Darius again for PB&J. Looks like they're kind of just sticking to the same bans. I can see why they would. I guess I kind of see it. Like, you're looking at it like, look, guys, we didn't lose that game because our comp was bad or our drafting was bad. We lost the game, like you said, the macro decision. So maybe they think, hey, if we just
Play the way we played.
we should be okay. Whoa, Team Ghost banning Rel here.
Okay, so since they banned the Rel, what top lane pick was left open for PB&J for game Prey?
Renekton. No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, Aatrox.
Aatrox. Okay. Leona. Okay, alright. A huge Wombo combo on Team Ghost.
Yeah.
Just
team fight.
Maokai. I like that if they lock it.
I wonder if they're gonna do some crazy stuff and maybe do some more flexible stuff with top and support here. That's my kind of question.
That's true. You can that Maokai can be in top or support, yeah.
Maybe slam Poppy here and then do the top lane picks.
Poppy's banned.
Oh yeah, you can't. Okay. Thrush angle. It's a thrush angle, man.
Hi,
Honestly.
Riri. So the score, after a 40-minute banger at the ending of a base race, Team Ghost is up 1-0. This is draft for second game in progress currently.
And we are going to get the Aatrox lock in.
Will, with the Renekton to answer it.
Yeah.
Unless he switches.
Yes. I brought him on, Marika. I got him in here, man.
He's hovering. I wonder what he's thinking. If not Renekton, what is he thinking?
Well, it looks like it's
Okay,
just going to be locked in.
we've locked in.
So,
Let's start with PB&J. So is Gameplay known for his Aatrox gameplay to get through top lane with a commanding lead, or is it a I'm gonna help mid game with my team to just snowball? How does he play that Aatrox?
I can't remember. It's been a while, to be honest, but I will say he's definitely not a bad Aatrox player from what I recall. But
Okay.
wasn't a champion I really remember him on. His biggest champion, I seen him on, was definitely his Cassante. Very good
I
Cassante
see.
player.
Very good. Yeah.
So, definitely not a bad Aatrox, and I do think Aatrox in this current meta is actually stronger than he was last, not last split because we're in this split, but last season. So we're in a new season, right? I think he was stronger. I think he's stronger now than last season. But wait, this time I want to bring this up because I didn't last time. Let's talk about let's talk about some of these champions and their win rates, right? So, Wukong technically just won, so we know that Wukong is now 12-11. I don't know what that win rate brings him to.
I got the math, so don't worry.
It'd bring him to a 52%. So, 52% win rate there. Into Amumu, who I know for sure is pretty good right now. Actually, no, they're the same. They literally going into today, they were both 11-11.
Seems you left your
That's
brave
so
pants
funny.
at home. Want me to wait while you go get
Wukong's
them?
got the edge now, though. As far as the top lane matchups, we have the Aatrox and the Renekton. I know Aatrox has been doing pretty well. Let me find him real quick. He's 5-1 right now with an 83% win rate. Currently, he's been banned in only 11% of the games played. And a very low pick rate as well. So he's not a very common to see Aatrox this split. Whereas Renekton, the counterpart here, he's sitting at 5-5. So he's been picked a little more, but he's definitely not as good with a 50% win rate. So ban rate only 7% as well.
Yes. And it looks like in this lane matchup, it's Renekton favored early game. As the game goes on, though, Aatrox should be able to answer the Renekton. But if Havoc is able to get a lead, he will press it, as we know. He will eat tower shots if it means denying experience and gold to his top lane opponent.
Absolutely. Leona's sitting at 10 wins and 9 losses in the support role right now. She finally got herself over the 50% win rate mark, sitting at 52%. So she's been pretty consistent in that front. Much higher pick rate right now than the ban rate. Almost 20% of the games she's been picked. Maokai obviously been played in 3 different roles this split, so it's really hard. I don't know the stats for support Maokai. But nonetheless, the champion is 7-9 right now. So 7 wins and 9 losses. Has a 43% win rate. So he's in a pretty decent spot. Definitely curious to see how this plays out. Did he go support? I did not even pay attention to that.
Yes, it is a support
Yes.
Maokai.
Yes. And then we are going to have the AD. So we have MF and Ezreal. I know that Miss Fortune had a lot of play recently. So she's actually only 2-3, and most of those games coming from week 5 or tiebreakers. So she's sitting at a 40% win rate. Teams are feeling like she's stronger now because she's getting a lot more pick in the last couple of weeks, so she's kind of growing a bit. But still only 5 games. So I really don't know where she sits for me. As far as Ezreal, he's 5-7. So actually, these are both 80 carries that do not have a positive win rate. I don't know why that went off my screen. But yeah, so that's the situation with Ezreal. And then what is the last role I got to go over? Mid lane, right? So we got Syndra versus
Same matchup.
Ori. We just have the same matchup. That's so funny.
Maybe rune changes may occur. I'll point them out
So
if they
Syndra
do.
did lose, so she's gonna go now to 7-9. I think she's been pretty strong. She's got almost a 10 on the power pick rating right now. But yeah, so she's gonna fall. She was at a 46%. We'll, whatever. I can do the math for you guys. Let me see. So that would bring her down to a 43% win rate based off that loss. So. And then we just gotta go Orianna, right? Let's see. I know Ori hasn't really had the greatest split. So she was actually, before the win, was at 3-8. So she's now only 4-8. Still only roughly around a 30%, like 34% win rate or so. So she's not really been really picked in the greatest spots. So we'll see how it kind of pans out. But I definitely think in this situation, compared to the last game, there's not as many strong picks on either side. I feel. I think a Mumu and Wukong might be the strongest picks we have in this game. And I guess Aatrox, who's sitting at 5-1. That doesn't mean any team's more favored than the other, as we saw. 3 of like the best champions in the league just lost, being Quirky, Sante, and Skarner. So.
Do you think they're gonna do another top lane invade again here?
I don't know. I will say the Renekton is not as safe as that set was. You know, he has a big W, right? So Haymaker is not in this game. He'd be forced to dash away if he walks into them, and I don't think he wants to start slice and dice in the lane against Aatrox. I feel like that doesn't give him any benefits. So I expect probably a 5-man fan out, if you ask me. Standard. Now on the other side, I kind of feel like with MF damage early, might not be a bad idea to just take this Maokai and go look around. You know, go wrap them up.
Ooh, going into the jungle.
Yeah. So we are loading into the game now, though. Cleanse for Misfortune, by the way, and Barrier for Ezreal.
And I entirely agree with that cleanse.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I think you need it here.
Yes, huge. Yes, need that. I wouldn't have seen any of some of their spell being of use.
There could be some others. I don't know if you should.
I mean, she could possibly, if she wanted to, could have done what, a barrier like every other AD carry. But
you been game?
Yeah. What's your time?
12, 13, 14, 15.
Yep, we're good.
Awesome. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. So we got Darkhound and Kepo. They're kind of ready for it this time. They're saying, hey, you guys want to try it again? Try us. So
I'm going to do the rune review like I said I would. I think First Strike was not the rune that Kepo used last game. So we have a different keystone. Mage. I'm going to see if Mage still has that Scorch. Mage still has the same setup. Kepo has Cut Down.
Minions have spawned.
Magical Footwear. Triple Tonic. Okay.
Hey, Darkhound, no skin on this Wukong, man. What the heck, bro?
Oh, are they Team Foreskin? They sure are. They sure are Team Foreskin. Nice.
PB&J is trying to say something with that, I guess. Gameplay is going to face check into the Renekton, but bone plating going to help out a lot there. Make it a pretty even trade. Oh, that's so much damage from both AD carries, to be honest. Trading pretty well. But it looks like MF's going to choose the pot early.
Level 2, who's gonna get it? Oh. Uh-oh, here we go. Havoc showing that dominance.
Havoc gets to level 2. It's same as Geico and Strawberry here.
Yep. You know, Gameplay did go that D-Shield, so doesn't have as much offensive capabilities. He's just trying to farm.
Yeah, he's probably well aware of the matchup. It's not really favored for him early.
Nope, sure isn't, as we saw. Let's see if they play towards Grubs with that advantage in top lane. when grubs
Nice
do
dash
present
there from
themselves.
Gameplay to keep him out of the W range. And Kippo is relentless on this Syndra. I'm actually surprised this Syndra got let through again.
They're hoping Syndra doesn't get free kills, because that snowball after that river fight was just, oh, tough. Very tough on Mage.
So the Croc is going to give himself a nice little reset here. Oh, missing CS for Gameplay. Never want to see it.
No, it happens.
Renekton hiding in the bush. He is pot up, so he's going to be healing off these biscuits. Oh, this is going to be an engage here from Havoc. Does he have the damage? Potentially forcing the flash out of Gameplay. You're going to force the Aatrox to TP here. Let's see if Renekton matches that TP. No, looks like he's just going to walk his Croc self down.
So because Renekton did not match that teleport, Gameplay does now have the experience advantage. So I'm thinking there may be a gank potential from Mr. Scuttlecrab in the top lane since there is no flash available.
Yeah, and he is going to start positioning that way. There's already a control word in that river bush, so they are well aware that
Oh, yep, here it is. No flash. All he has to do is stun him, so Amumu gets a free Q.
Yeah, and that's going to be the Q landing. Now Gameplay, he's got the minions.
Was there
Will
first
that be
blood?
enough?
Is there enough?
The Q's going to land,
Yep.
and that will be the first blood going
Great play.
over to the Crocodile.
Great play. I like the setup. It made sense. Way to now that lead he has long gone. Losing gold too.
A lot of damage
Bot lane's
here.
been a bunch of auto attacks, Q abilities being traded.
Ooh, Sharpie Milk's going to try to engage here, but we do see Darkhound in the wings. Going to jump right in onto the Ezreal, dropping a knife. He's taking a lot of damage. Chewie should fall here. Flashing away, dodging the Q. Beautifully done there by Chewie. That's going to be a 2v2 kill, technically speaking. Darkhound was there just for the show.
Mage is out of mana, needs to be bailed out by his jungler. Might just recall and teleport though.
Now grubs are going to spawn, and Scuttlecrab's going to get right on top of that.
Yep, even though Havoc does have that lead, still trading with this Aatrox and not respecting those Q2s and 3s will make you lose your HP. So he still needs to be careful of that. Both champions do have... Oh! Gameplay got level 6 before
Yeah, but he's not going in. Jello might get punished for staying around. But well played. Oh, the W root on to...
Syndra's flying in!
Syndra has arrived. Oh, Strawberry Milk with the flash.
Strawberry Milk is not in the brace.
Does get the Drake. He should be able to pick up this kill himself. Let's see who they decide to give it over to. It looks like they want to give it to Kip, but nope. He just says, forget that. I want gold.
And there goes the feats of warfare over to PB and J.
Oh, who gets it? It's going to go to Mr. Scuttlecrab. Nice secure there on the blue buff.
There's a bunch of farming going on. Darkhound, sorry. Out of vision, but he's here, hovering game prey. Could be a jungle top lane
WN.
scruffle.
Oh, they're trying to full engage, but he's just going to drop the Dominus now. That's a lot of
It's
damage
over.
onto him. Flashing away.
Oh,
Beautiful curse to
he's
send
gonna
Mommy. Darkhound should eventually die here. Now the question is, can Scuttlecrab solo kill this himself? It looks like it has potential. Gameplay
Mage is coming
though,
up.
You can only run one way, and it's the wrong way. That's going to be a kill. Are they going to give it to Mage? They will not. This Croc now is 3-0.
If anything, they're solidifying the lead that Havoc has over Game Prey, and I think that's smart. They did secure those 3 grubs earlier. They're probably going to be able to get the next set too.
Yeah, it feels kind of like a strange decision to me. You got a losing top side, a really hard winning bot side right now. I feel like you should be putting your eggs in the Jello basket at the moment.
He probably just wanted to try and bail him out, and I think that's a problem because they really didn't track where Amumu was on the map, and they shouldn't have done that without knowing where Amumu was.
And now you see a sizable gold lead in the top lane, as well as a CS lead. It's going to get very difficult for Gameplay to really do much in this game for a while.
Flickering through vision here, there really are no deep wards on either teams. There are defensive wards for Team PB&J for bot lane and mid lane and the lower side of the map in Tribush and Pixel Brush. Yeah, nope. Just trading. Nothing crazy happening. Farm fest. Oh, top lane skirmish.
Yeah, I mean, considering how far behind he is, it's not like the worst trade, but obviously the Crocodile gets to do a lot of healing, so
Yeah,
Dominus
both
is
those
also
champions. Possible play trying to be made here on the mid lane, but their wards are spotting out strawberry milk.
No, it looks like they want to play for grubs here. I think that's what they're moving towards here. We got the Leona also on the move.
Yep.
So
It is
that's-
up to 20.
So that would give them 2 stacks on objective, as well as a high chance to get the first turret if that's what they decide to for instead.
Havoc may be just killing game for here. Oh
Yeah,
no.
forced to
Ults
ulti
to get
just
out.
to live. Well,
He might want to recall. Does he have teleport
there's
available?
no mana on Jello, so luckily he should be okay. They're gonna force Gecko 2 back off of this turret. Here comes True Shot of Raz. It's gonna go straight through the heart.
Let's see
of
what
this
Geico does
misfortune.
here.
A nice W root, and he's just gone. MF was actually tanking that turret initially too. So
I think she had to. Yeah, she just had to drop.
ooh, they
the
do
moment.
not get the plate though. Oh, and the Spheres of Power once again. Solo kill in the mid lane onto Mage. Kipo's been having himself a bit of a series. And nobody's going to acquire that plate, by the way. It's going to
Nope.
fall, and nobody's going to get the gold. That seems crazy to me. So they're trying to get the setup and look for the tempo here. Banish Toss will miss there in the mid lane.
Miss.
Jello's walking in. They're going to drop the Nature's Grasp here onto Strawberry. Strawberry does have his flash. Leona should be pretty safe. And Leona flash away. Cyclone came down. A lot of ultis used just to try to kill this Leona. And now
They need
here
to
comes
disengage here.
the Amumu. And that's a solo kill in the top lane for Havoc.
All right, Havoc, get some plate gold. You deserve it. PB&J needs to contest this streak, or they're going to be tossing over feats, are they not? Right? No.
Yeah, no, they will.
Oh no, they won't.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
If they lose the tower,
No,
because feats of warfare
yeah,
went. To,
yeah. You're right.
yeah, that's right. No, they could give it. I wouldn't want to, but they could.
So they're not going to. The problem is Havoc might just be able to kill this whole turret before this Aatrox gets here.
Well, then PB&J does need to secure this dragon and not give it.
Yeah, that turret's gone.
Ooh.
That's 5 plates on this already
All
fed
right.
Crocodile.
let's look at here. So we have a 2-level lead, and we have about a 3,000 gold differential in the top lane. That is one scary crocodile.
They do see Mr. Scuttle Crab, so they're going to push him off. They're not going to start it up. They have control in the river there. But yeah, I mean, here's the biggest thing. If they want to have the Drake fight, there's a TP on Havoc. Dominus will be up very soon. So even if the TPs could be matched, which they cannot, obviously the Crocodile is going to be way more useful here. So you're basically looking at a 5v4 here for Feats at the moment.
Turret plating will fall soon.
This game's been more tame. I mean,
Yeah.
there has been chaos in the top lane, but in regards to actual team fights and skirmishes for objectives, it's a lot slower.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that to myself too. Which means we know which Otacon we're going to get this game. The same one we got last game. 2-level advantage there in the top lane. I mean, Gameplay is just doing whatever he can, but he just can't do enough. It's an item and a half compared to not even an item yet.
He still doesn't even have enough to complete that. Is he building a Sundered Sky? Is that what he's building?
I believe so, yes. Basically, you're in a 5v4 until probably like the 30-minute mark. Once again, not a great situation if you're PB&J in a game which I don't know if the scaling necessarily favors them, but yeah, Drake was taken though by this Wukong, so that's at least
That
a
should be-
positive here. Able to kind of sneak that objective. Herald will spawn in 40 seconds, so let's see if maybe we see a play around that.
Yep. It'll have to be. That's
Oh,
feats
man.
for either team, no?
Yeah, but here's an engage here right on Leona. They know Leona does not have the flash, but a nice E to try to get out. Nature's Grasp is going to come down. It actually will land at Ezreal, but they will not go any further. Just trying to get more gold to the members. But now with the Herald spawning, they will not have any way to contest. And so if Ghost decides to do that here in the next 10 seconds, it should be theirs.
Yeah, I mean, PB&J's doing great. I mean, you know, Gamepray's playing into that losing matchup. I still think he's doing it as good as he can. What was given to him, he's doing great. But Feats will be going over to Ghost with the securing of the Herald.
So that's once again. So clearly we have the decision here. It's play for Drake once again, and hopefully this time the soul will matter. But here comes Darkout, relentless here, engaging here on his Ezreal. Ezreal just choosing not to use flash. We'll try to barrier just to see if maybe he can get a sneaky kill. But MF has heal, so
Yeah, she has that Bloodthirster first item.
and now they're gonna find Strawberry. Strawberry's gonna pop a W, but that means that Leona will
Strawberry
not
just
be,
needs to get out of there.
Yeah, Leona's not tanky. Like, you cannot be here. They're just focusing the turret. They're going to jump on the Strawberry here. And here comes the Twisted Advance.
Don't even flash at this point. You're committed. Just die.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
they're going to send a teleport.
They have a sword for
Two
that.
teleports
Sword
coming
for
in.
that, but a nice
Oh,
cleanser.
it's going to be the first
but
scrap
Strawberry's
of the
gonna get a
game.
Flash in. Nice curse
Oh.
Mommy. Shut down.
Oh, we
Go
got
over to
teleport from
Orianna.
Gameplay.
Yeah, Gameplay
I
does
think that's
come
it.
in. but,
Play's over.
Yeah,
Play's over.
Gameplay's just there to look pretty. Nice play there by Scuttle Crab.
Oh, but they're dropping Herald. It's not over.
Oh,
Yeah, they're giving.
some more gold going over to this Renekton. But yeah, Mage was able to get a shutdown kill onto Jello there, so nice gold in this Orianna's pocket.
Yep. Let's see what happens with this inner turret.
Darkhound is kind of hovering. I don't know if they want this fight. Sure, Mage doesn't have
A
his ult.
teleport's
Oh,
coming
no,
in from
Darkhound is gonna be
Pipo.
super careful. Wait, what is Mage doing? Gets himself.
Mage
here.
wanted tower. He saw
Pipo
blood.
does come, but look how low. That there is now. Shuttle Crab is the one that's going to be the sacrificial lamb. They said, Cabot, get on out of here. Shutdown going over to Kiepo. They do not want to give that 450 shutdown. What in the world did I just see, though, from Mage?
I felt like Mage saw blood in that tower. He wanted that 350 or however many gold, how much gold it would have been. You know, I don't blame him. It's a lot of money. That's a kill.
Well, that could be costly. I mean, that definitely will change up the tempo a bit here in favor of PB&J. Let's see what they're able to do.
Yep. Let's get vision control. There's not much objectives coming up. Do you have Ocean Soul this game?
Yep, and it's a minute and a half until that Drake spawns.
I feel for Ocean Soul, either teams could use that more efficiently because you have a Renekton or Aatrox for both teams. Maokai as well too. That champion, a monster.
Just heals endlessly, man.
Endlessly, you know.
That's how it feels sometimes.
So even though Geico is 0-4, the goal difference between him and Jello is less than 1,000.
Yeah, and a
The
lot
power of CS. That is all I will say. Creep score is how you earn money in this video game.
Yeah, it definitely is. But also, remember this: you don't have to be perfect in the games to have gold, right? All these guys
Nope,
are
you sure
CSing
don't.
around probably about 7 to 8 CS a minute, with the exception of jungle. Actually, not even. Really, it's just the 80 carries and Syndra. Everybody else is below that, so I mean, like, you're not forced to be perfect in games. Obviously,
Nope.
7 or 8 CS a minute is probably what the goal should be. I don't think 10 CS a minute should ever be the goal in any League of Legends game. That's ridiculous. But what is the goal? It looks like they're going to drop the Nature's Grasp here. It might catch out Strawberry, but Leona should be fine.
Questionable. I
Yeah.
kind of. Well, oh, rushing Otacon here, it seems, from Team Ghost.
Yeah,
They're
but
giving out third Drake for this.
yeah, so this Otacon will actually be taken early compared to the 30-minute Otacon. And that's
Once again, it's the same Otacon. They will get that buff where if they are to die, they are going to be sent back to base and respawn. They also get bonus gold on takedowns.
Yeah, really the question is, will they be able to utilize it? Meanwhile, though, look at the decisions here. Very good macro choices out of PB&J. They're going to acquire those.
Yep, take
AT2,
the inner turret, take that
mid turret.
Drake, absolutely, and mid. Yeah, amazing. The thing is, yes, you guys got Otacon, but are you going to be able to make actual use of this buff? There are no other neutral objectives that are worth fighting over within that buff duration. I'm certain of it. They could maybe try and force an inner tower with this, but they don't have lane. Okay, Strawberry Milk is helping actually by holding the wave here. They're going to look for a play mid, it seems. They're sending Havoc and bot, which I agree. There is teleport from Game Prey available.
Oh, yeah,
though.
Poe's going to take it away. Said, no, that's my Scuttle Crab, Mr. Scuttle Crab. Freaking Syndra, man. So classic. I'm actually just going to ult the wave. I think that's very smart. Don't let them utilize this buff. PB&J here, man. They're playing a really good calculated game, too. Really, really well played here. Smart decisions from the team. Understanding the limitations.
I think Game Prey needs to decide if he's going to hover or actually just go top.
And Game Prey did not go Sunder, by the way. He ended up going the
Shojin.
Shojin, yeah. So.
Oh, okay. I think this tower is gone. I don't see him saving this.
Yeah, and I mean, actually no, the wave game is good. Oh, you're talking about bot side?
Yeah. All it is one slap.
You're talking about bot side.
700 gold. He is now at 11,000. By the way.
Yeah, Havoc's
No Mercy has a
scary.
Yomu's. That's a scary crocodile. He will chase you down and eat you up.
Ooh, yeah, I'm a little worried
Here
about the
come.
mid lane here. I don't think you can defend that anymore. The buff is still
Nope.
on. You're forced to
Misfortune
give it.
does not have ult.
Yeah, they were able to stall for a bit now. Let's see if they can defend this tier 2. The whole team looks like they're showing up to try to help defend. They will be able to clear the wave. So that's going to be pretty good here. You see all those little gremlins attacking the turret.
Yeah.
So the buff gets some usage, but it should fall off soon. Just able to get a couple turrets, which obviously gives the gold beat back in their favor. And yeah, there it goes. It is now gone. So I think very controlled from both teams, understanding that, hey, like, for one, like, we do want to utilize this buff, but we also don't just want to utilize it in a dumb way. We actually want to acquire something. So let's not just run at them. And on the other side, you see PB&J being like, hey, we know the situation. It's not worth a fight for us. If we have to give, we have to give. So overall, really well played by both teams in this situation.
Yeah, agreed. PB&J did the best out of what was given to them. I honestly think they did not need to rush Otacon, considering which Otacon it was. Now, if it were the Ruinous, where it just gave a buttload of blood petals, I think absolutely you rush that and you get your team experience and adaptive force. Absolutely. This one, I'd wait to have a use for it.
Yeah, that and the fact that it buffs your well, never mind, I can't even speak because here's an engage here from this Wukong. Darkhan will find a nice cyclone on multiple members. True Shot Barrage will go right through the Wukong, but he will be just fine. So Leona will be off the map. But I was gonna say, yeah, it increases your buffs from your neutral objectives.
From dragons and other things, yeah.
So I mean, it wouldn't be bad if it was on the map. For sure. Yeah, you see, they really want to hunt down this Renekton, but he knows. To hop out, yeah.
He's got this control ward. He has a ward in the blue pixel brush. I mean, it's the right move. At this rate, everyone else on the other side is ahead of their opponent. So shutting down that Renekton would be huge. And even though he is ahead, Renekton is only one champion. He can really get in there, and he's squishy. He has 3 offensive items, no sort of defensive items besides the feet from the boots, 30 armor. We'll give him that. He can be bursted and will be bursted if he decides to dive in without backup from his team. We have a scruff happening here.
Ooh, nice special set. Mommy Darkhound's going to be caught up on a nice W to keep him safe. Immediately, Strawberry forced to flash away, but the Sphere's power are going to go down and immediately kill him. Will they want to go any further? It doesn't look like it. Nicely in the bush with Spot Mage. Oh, here's the W. The Q is going to miss. But
trade for flashes.
Yeah.
Oh, Wukong with an engage.
Wukong. Darkhound's going to find a nice engage, but it's going to matter. He's going to die. Shutdown going over to Geico. Shuttlecraft should ultimately fall as well.
Jello's healing with that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no,
someone trolled.
Oh, so close.
Top lane's fighting it out.
Top lane is fighting
Gameplay left safety of the tower.
Nice flash, try to keep himself safe, but it's not gonna
matter. If he
got
that, nope.
Ooh.
Geico needs to be annoying, but also needs to live.
Yeah, they're gonna drop the R to try to keep him off here. Mage is coming, doesn't have the shockwave. There is no
jungler, no jungler.
But the Orianna is dead. Jello's gonna flash in there, gonna be able to get the kill. Shades of game 1 flashing in there from Jello to finish off.
I don't know about this teleport. Unless they kill him to go Baron. That's the only thing I could think.
Oh, yeah, but they're going to be able to find Kiepo here. Nice play into a Solar Flare. This should be a dead Syndra. Nice
Jesus, this Renekton has a lot of money.
Holy moly. Your eggs are all in one basket, and it's called the Renekton basket.
Yeah, they're fighting against an Ocean Drake now. So, I think Gameplay, once he gets maybe a second item, if he can kite out Renekton, he might be able to fight him now with that Ocean Drake buff. There is no sort of grievous wounds. Okay, he has a Blade of the Ruined King just added to his arsenal, so
yeah.
I take that statement back. Possibly, I think Havoc has complete dominance over Aatrox at any given point in any side lane matchup.
Yeah, I think that this is the crazy thing for me is, where's the honest BTH here? The crazy thing for me is looking at, will Renekton be able to 1v9 this game right now?
Absolutely not. There's too much control from the knock up from Wukong. You got a knock up from Maokai. You got a root from Maokai. You got another root from Maokai. You got a pushback or a stun from Syndra. Misfortune E, at this point, He only has 2 points into it, but that's still a 40% slow. So if he's not bursting some, and the knockups from Aatrox.
Yeah, so you think
Yes, they have
not a
eggs in that
1v9
basket.
angle from the
It's
from
not
the
1v9. It is not 1v9able without his team, so it's not going to be a 1v9. And PB&J knows this. And that's why they're playing around away from Renekton and trying to avoid him as much as they can. But a Baron play might change everything.
Yeah, let's see what they try to do. They did macro really well earlier around the Otacon. Let's see if they can macro well around the Baron here. We do see
PB&J only has that
moving
Scuttle
away.
Crab for vision.
Yeah, and Darkhound, you just can't walk in. You can't face check, even with your W. At this point,
Nope.
You get CC'd, locked down. You are a dead monkey.
There is no inner turret in the bot lane, but Kipo does have teleport, so maybe Kipo tries to push to inhib, see if they can get a teleport play. No, recalling.
Yeah, he is recalling, but they're going to start it up. And Kiepo,
They melt this Baron. They need to get there if they're going to
fair
contest
enough.
it.
Here comes the ulti here from Chewy. He's going to root a multiple members. Strawberry's going to just try to deny. Strawberry
Baron's
should
on
die. He's gonna be
Ghost.
secured by the Amumu here. But Kiepo's going to miss
Misfortune
everything.
ulti in the air.
Oh, just barely surviving is this Ezreal, but Mage will fall now.
So here we go, the Aatrox Gaming.
Yeah, that's going to be a double kill here for Jello. So even though they got the Baron, Form Over Strong now can push up these waves. Well played there by both teams, given their circumstances, but I do think it kind of favors PB&J overall.
Leona was a Balin sacrifice. I do not want to discredit that. What she did was prevent Misfortune from getting any value out of her ultimate, because that will shred teams given the chance.
Yeah, they got a lot of gold back here, able to acquire 2 more turrets. And we're kind of like feeling like game 1 all over again. We're just back and forth and back and forth. But this time, I just, again, I don't know who scales better. I guess Syndra is kind of your...
Syndra has Transcendence, and she has Gathering Storm. Mage still has that Scorch, so Mage will be hitting a Power Lock. Mage still went the Burst build, is probably going to be picking up Shadow Flame as the 3rd completed item. So what Mage is looking to do, like last game, is burst either Misfortune or Syndra.
Honestly, he could probably burst out this monkey too. I mean, little MR,
Yeah,
but it's not a
yeah,
lot. So.
actually. Yeah, that is a possibility too. Wukong can be bursted as well. More options than last game.
Let's see if this Amumu, and it looks like he is leaning towards it. If he does build this Abyssal Mask, that's going to be huge here for the
Him and Mage, yeah.
Oh, but they're setting up a play. They want to shut down Havoc.
Oh, let's see if the 1v9 1v9 time.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage on Darkon. Darkon should fall. No, he's going to be surviving. Nice root coming out of.
He needs to get on Misfortune and kill her.
Can he kill her? No,
My
it's a
god!
shutdown. Massive going over
Hey,
to
my
Kiepo.
pockets got effect. That was a
700 gold. Now they did get the flash
1,000
off of the
in
Wukong,
total.
but I think that's worth overall if you're the side of PB&J. And now you
they're
see
wanting to
this Aatrox,
engage.
he wants it. He is going to be able to land the...
Oh, he didn't get the
but
pull.
doesn't get the pull back in time. He does get the second form of the knockup.
He's gonna have to
Darkon
flash.
should have to flash away here. So that is a big summoner burn on this Amumu for engaged setups, just for a Aatrox ult.
Honestly, Mumu probably could have died there, saved the flash, because now he doesn't have flash, like you said, for any Elder fight.
And Elder does spawn soon. Now, the Aatrox will not have his ulti, I think, when it starts. No, I think he'll have it, actually. I think he will have it up.
Let's
Nonetheless,
see.
even if he didn't...
35 seconds.
Yes,
He'll have it.
Yeah.
He'll have it.
I was going to say, even if he didn't, to be honest with you, I don't think Aatrox ult matters as much right now. But...
Well, hold on. Let me read it. Let me tell you. Yeah, no, it does.
It does.
It does matter. And it only is more imperative that he has it, because it just synergizes so well with that Ocean Soul buff, too.
Yeah, very
So-
true. Ooh, they're setting up this bush play.
Death Bush!
Strawberry knows
Death
something
Bush!
is up. They were looking for it, but they spotted out Mage. Mage does have
Oh,
his
no!
flash.
You
Bush
got
actually
caught
gonna go down.
bushwhacking!
Nice shockwave.
Oh,
but
no.
they keep him alive. He is going to flash away, but Gameplay is going to follow, drop his ulti, and this is going to be a dead Orianna. Now,
Oh, here we
Syndra
go
is
with the macro
matching-
plays. They're taking
Yep.
mid inner possibly, but
Yeah.
they're going to lose Elder.
Yeah, and if that's what they
Havoc
wanna
does
do,
have teleport.
yeah,
He's
those are
going
the
for
plays. He's gonna
Kipo.
flash in here onto Kipo. Kipo has
Kipo
trouble.
has
He's gonna go into Zanya's
he has
face.
flash. Kipo has flash.
He does flash away. Nice.
Doesn't get the stun.
But I think he should be alright.
Havoc needs to get out. Okay. They're
will
losing Elder.
survive.
Kipo's gonna get a reset.
Yeah, but they're looking for the base here. Game Prey is also pushing, so this should be very interesting. What's gonna happen? Ooh, the bandit shot's just gonna miss, but a
That's not
Be
good.
careful.
Kipo's out. Okay.
Yeah, he will get out. Will this be a trade for possible inhibitors? I don't think it will. As Game Prey might be able to chop down this turret, but it will not be in time. Elder was taken during all of that. They can do it to stop any backs now.
Darkhound is very fast.
Darkhound wants
He
this
might be
1v1.
biting off more than he can chew,
Yeah, there
but
is no
he does have the
dominance,
Elder
but-
buff.
Yeah, he's just
So-
looking for plays. Will they be able to spot out this Amumu? They will. They want
Mage
the
is here, though.
Amumu. Mage has arrived. I don't
Mage
know if
has
they've done
ultimate
that.
now. Mage
Curse
does have
Mami's gonna
the.
come down, but here comes the Nature's Grab. Is gonna land on top of the Cyclone. This Mami should die. They will.
Oh my God.
Look at Darkhound. He's just going in. Doesn't get a shockwave's gonna
Misfortune
go down
has
on
ult.
Darkhound. There's so much
Oh, she
damage.
could just do it.
Ooh, Mage just barely living by the skin of his teeth. Mid lane turret will fall. This time they look pretty safe. True Shot Barrage is gonna go through Monkey and Tree, but they should be just fine. Be healing with this Ocean Soul.
Elder buff has about half the duration exhausted now, so Ghost is gonna have to respect it. They're gonna have to give this tower.
Yeah, any EQ here from Syndra could just mean death for
Bye bye,
anybody.
Leona.
Leona is just gone. I mean, at this point, I think the MF ulti wasn't even needed, but it will be there
Nope.
just to say, I am here too. Say my name. 'Cause now they're going to be able to
Yeah,
themselves
they
to
can't
be-
fight as long as this Elder buff is up. They shouldn't fight either.
Yeah, now Mr.
They're gonna
Sharp's
lose a
has
lot.
Respawn, but question is, will they be able to get this mid turret? Looks like they will.
I think Ezreal's dead here.
Ezreal might be dead. He does pop. That is huge plays coming from the Syndra.
We
Mid-lane
might be
turret is
seeing
down.
a game 3 unless Havoc can 1v9.
Yes,
We'll
can
see.
be 1v9. He is 7-1. He did die that one time. Was that one death the reason why he's going to lose? We're about to find out because they're about to be in triple inhib.
Summoner spells, Misfortune does have both available, so even if she does get CC'd,
Oh,
she has her
beautiful
cleanse.
engage here from Mr. Scuttlecraft. They're going to keep fighting.
Okay, we're
one
looking.
for one so far, but here's popping
Havoc
off.
is 1v9ing.
It's
Havoc
going
is
hard.
1v9ing. He has to
Chewy's gonna
be careful.
Chewy's going to die.
Okay.
That's going to be a double kill for the Croc. They're flashing in. They
Elder
wanna keep
buff
fighting.
is gone.
Elder
It is
buff
just
is
Ocean
gone.
Soul.
Let's see if they can kite this out. Nice EQ. That's
Oh.
a lot of damage. Let's see how
Syndra
they
doesn't
play it.
have ult though. She has it in 20 seconds.
Yeah, so it looks like, honestly, game saved, but I don't think that matters.
Riri, I do see that comment about Orianna ticking Scorch to only play passive, and I was hoping he switched it to Gathering Storm. He did not, but we'll see how that affects it. So far, it's not looking too good. Well, we got triple inhib down. This should be a free Baron on the side of PB&J. Scorch will have, sorry, so Team Ghost, sorry, will have to make sure they do not allow the waves to push into their base should they go contest.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. The Baron. By the way, this is now 36.5 minutes in. I mean, this is almost as long as game one. In these games,
It
are
felt a lot
crazy.
faster, I'll tell you that. We might be seeing a game 3.
It's certainly feeling that way right now. As Baron is down to 6K, and there looks to be no contest because they have
Maybe Geico with the Ezreal ult steal.
true shot. Right?
He doesn't even use it.
Nope.
Doesn't even use it.
Doesn't even attempt. Says I'm gonna hold that for wave clear. So we
Wave
might-
clear.
Yeah.
We have triple inhib, Baron empowered super creeps. This is gonna be a cesspool of minions.
Yeah. You could argue that if you're Ghost right now, it's super creepy.
Yeah, they're spooked. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's why they're called ghosts.
Oh my goodness!
Oh
Amumu
no,
with the Hail
flash
Mary.
in, and he's not gonna land it. Mumu is just going to die for free. right in front of the base.
Oh, wait. Huge Orianna
Stop wave
ultimate.
is
Nope,
massive,
not
but
enough.
does not matter. Mage will die. Here comes down.
Let's see if Havoc can 1v9.
Can he 1v9 again?
He
He's trying
gets
to go in there. He's
instantly
just gonna get
CC'd.
popped. As you did see the GA from Misfortune. Big pick up there. Keeper safe. Strawberry will die.
Geico's
Triple
trying to
kill
save KDA,
for
and
the
it's not
MF,
happening.
And he will not. 1 in 7 for Geico. There's no KDA to save, and we're going to game 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness gracious. This has been quite the series.
Yeah, your first series, and you're getting yourself a game 3. Welcome.
Oh my.
Welcome to the land of casting. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your fun level right now?
We'll put it at a 7.5.
A 7.5. Okay.
It was a lot of expository, no real big actions happen in this game. Last game, there were skirmishes happening minute 13, and there was ugly fights. This game was a lot more geared towards objectives, and it was very noticeable. PB&J knew what they had to do once they saw that Renekton Aatrox matchup, and I will like to shout out, Gay and Prey did what he had to do as well. He lost gracefully, played with his team's lead, and towards the end, he was able to make an impact with his DC, and he still was pretty formidable. He had 3 items, and he could fight for himself. I do hope we don't see Orianna again, though, or Syndra. I want to see something switch up in the mid lane. That's just my personal opinion. Or if we do see Orianna again, let's switch off the Scorch, get the Gathering Storm. Because if you're not winning lane with Scorch, why are you taking it?
Yeah, I mean that's certainly a very, very good take. This is exciting. This is exciting. I gotta point this out. PB&J here, they're coming in last second as a replacement team for Sad Jellyfish. Unfortunate, we did not get to see what I know would have been an awesome series. But hey, guess what? We've got another awesome series on our hands as we're going into game 3. And PB&J right now, I mean, they're shocking the world. All right, they played a really, really good game 1. They could have won this game. Like, this series could be over right now. It is very possible. But here we are. We're in game 3. Now, PB&J has been known for the team. Again, I talked about it. They generally lose game 1. They come back and win game 2. Can they download Ghost and pull it off and win as a 5th seed in the Team Ghost here, who is a 3rd seed for clarification coming out of their group? That's the question that we are all wondering. And we are going to hopefully be able to get into the game 3 soon to find out. And yes, I need to invite too, by the way.
If the lobby's even made.
Yeah, I don't think it has been made yet. Everybody's probably taking a deep breath after another absolutely insane game.
Pee breaks. Stay hydrated as well. Go drink your water. Go take a piss. Don't go outside. It's fucking cold. But yes, a nice little break.
Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do actually. Since you said that, I'm gonna take a pee break, and I'll leave the game 2 draft open for you guys, and we'll grab water as well. All right, I'm back.
I never left. Oh,
I feel like we're getting we're gonna get ourselves a red side again from Team Ghosts. They're a heavy red side. Oh! They're going blue. Never mind. Verika, chill out about it. Oh, be nice, be nice. Yeah, no, Group B is absolutely stacked. We've talked about it many times. If you don't believe it, I mean, this is obviously that proof, right? It was the group of death for a reason, and this was the initial team that got kicked out of playoffs, and here we are in a situation where they're here. So I don't know, man. It's pretty crazy. So game 3 though. I called it. I did say it would go 3. I'm kind of curious about the Scorch and Insane Banana Posse series right now, only because I called a 2-0 in that one. So I wonder if I'm right. If I'm right, I'm just the best at predictions ever. Did anybody watch that series that's in here right now? Is anybody watching the Scorch versus Insane Banana Posse? Have they caught any of the game on YouTube? Party parrot, party parrot. All right, Sue. So what are you thinking from this game 3? What do you want to see from these teams? Because at this point we've seen great drafting from honestly from both teams. I think. I'll start with this before I get your take. I think Syndra just needs to be taken off the board.
yeah, absolutely. Let's get Kipo on something different.
So let's see if that changes. I also think I have liked them sticking to their drafts here on Peanut Butter and Jelly, but you are on red side now. So I think this is where you change it up. You might have to
You're getting
ban
2.
some other things. Yeah.
You get 2 champions after you see their 1. But what kind of bands we got cooking?
It sounds like the captains might have grabbed the wrong captain link. Well. Yeah, they took the wrong draft link. The classic. All right, so it looks like we're good. Here we go. We are in.
Ban the Syndra. Ban the Syndra.
I think you can leave Skarner up. I don't know if Mr. Scuttlecrab plays it. I think I've seen him play it. I just can't remember. Like almost everybody's played that champion. So yeah, there it is. There it is.
Hey, we're gonna see something different than Syndra in the mid lane.
It's just a good band.
Let me get Kappa Pride in the chat.
So let's see if P&J switches up any of their bands. I think there are some champions I would consider if I were P&J. I think Skarner would be one of them. I don't think you should give Skarner if Mr. Scuttlecrab plays it. And I something tells me I think he's played before. Like don't lose a series because you
let Skarner through.
Yeah, lose a series because you just get outplayed, basically.
Okay, with the orange band.
That's good. I like it. Don't give PBJ any scaling options or heavy scaling options.
Nah, damn. I was hoping they'd somehow let Fizz through, but you can only dream about it.
I'll say they're gonna continue to ban the Fizz. What has been their third ban consistently?
That's a great question.
Sounds like you don't have it. It's been Cassiopeia. So it was
yes,
Lee,
that's
Cass,
right, Cassiopeia
and Fizz. So they did ban Fizz second here. So I wonder if they get something else for third ban. TK ban, by the way. I think they ban TK every game.
Skarner ban.
Okay.
Oh, Cassiopeia's open?
Yeah, Cass is open.
That's a scaling champion.
They've never
And
banned TK. No, they did. They banned TK in game 1, so
game 1, yeah.
TK is left open here. Not left open. I'm sorry. God, I can't even think. What is left open actually? Poppy.
Poppy
is
is
left
open.
So,
Poppy is open.
so that could be an issue for
Wukong. All right, all right.
Wukong is 2-0 in the series.
This is true.
And here's the thing. I don't think the Wukongs have been like anything extraordinary. They've been good. Just nothing.
It's just amazing setup for
Yeah.
whatever mid lane champion they decide to send it with. Now it'd be so funny if PB&J stole the Orianna.
I don't know if they
Volibear.
I don't know if they handshook no Mel this series. I guess the team just don't want to send it on Mel. So I take it CLT, your series is done. Which means it ended in a 2-0. Which means
Who's
I
messaging me?
might have been correct. All right, so we got the Volibear Corki. I believe that's a Volibear in the jungle, but I could be wrong. Actually, you know what? I think I've seen
It's a
gameplay.
flex pick.
It
It's a
is.
flex pick.
Yeah, but like majority of what they played. Actually, I'm kind of remembering gameplay playing this pick. I think this might be a Volibear top. Like I know it's a flex technically, but I think it's probably going top.
Apparently they're trying to pick Renata, but they're not able to.
Okay.
It won't let me pick. I don't know. Maybe it's the gods above saying no Renata. That'd be a nice team fighting champion to have.
Well, Renata. I mean, if that's what they say, then it's gonna be a Renata, right? Let's just see if you can pick here for pick 3. If not, we might have to restart the draft, which is a little annoying, but Callista still won't let me. Maybe restarting the draft will be good. So apparently this is a Callista pick.
So Callista Renata are
Yeah.
Team Ghost picks, if
Yeah.
that is what he's saying here.
Yeah.
Callista Renata. I wonder how that's gonna play out. I gotta see more.
I'm getting nervous. I think this draft is broken, guys. They can't even. No, it's not. Okay, it's just broken for Havoc.
That's what happens. Sigma boy. Unfortunate.
I'm just not calling these guys that.
That's what I see, so I'll say it.
The thing one.
Oh wait, Rel was let through, so Rel is gonna be picked up.
Yeah, the thing 1 and the thing 2. That's their names because they're both Sigma.
Thing 1, thing 2. I'm telling you, it's Jesse and James. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Thank the Lord they're not support ADC duo. They'd be probably tearing it up in that bot lane.
Yeah, they're Woody. They're Woody and Buzz, man. You know.
Woody and Buzz. That's a good one.
Trundle
Trundle. They can't do anything on Ghost side of this draft, it seems. So they're banning out Trundle.
Everything's just broken.
Looks
Well,
like we won't
guys,
even be able to see anything.
We don't know what the draft is. It's just...
Imagination, all right?
Hey, wait, you know what? You know what's kind of funny? It's almost as if they're playing into their team name.
Oh. Where's the Karthus jungle? Send it.
Yeah, Karthus jungle right now.
Karthus jungle, Yorick top, Nocturne something. I don't even know. They did ban Cassiopeia.
Yeah.
And looks like Havoc is deciding what's banned. He will type to let us know. I will inform you guys in just a moment.
So they've been banning the Olaf and no, the Olaf. Is that correct?
Got Olaf or Cassante. They're banning Vex.
Vex ban.
So it looks like Team Ghost is going to be banning Vex. And I wonder why they're banning Vex. Peanut butter jelly.
The Vex with like a rotation.
Picks up the Ari.
So I can tell you what it is, Bori. So right now what they have drafted is Wukong, Callista, and Renata. So
and it looks like they're deciding here. I'll let you guys know once Havoc does inform us.
Can we guess what it is?
Well, they
Diana.
Diana.
Wait a
Whoa!
second.
Wait a minute.
Diana's been
Hold
good.
up.
Diana's been good
Okay.
this split, but the question is, it's been
She has
good
to
in
put
the
herself in harm's
jungle.
way.
She's been good in the jungle. She has not been particularly good in the mid. I heard
Mid
she's OP
lane.
in jungle though.
Aye.
Super secret strats. Refresh the no, like they'd have to theirs is not working. It's not us. CLT. He can't pick or ban anything.
Cassante, baby! We have Cassante in the top lane for gameplay. So, our draft on Team Ghost, sorry for the mishaps here. We have Wukong in the jungle, Callista AD carry, Renata support, Diana mid lane, and Cassante in the top lane.
Hold up, bro.
TB&J is still deciding for their last champion.
The chat just became the most goated chat of all time. You guys are so fucking funny.
Wukong 1v5? Yes.
Oh, it's a York
top
pick!
lane. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Hold on. So it looks like it's going to be Volibear in the jungle with Yorick in the top lane.
Wait a minute. Show me how you get it. 10 toes in. Got a York with the ghoul, bro. Oh,
Looks like Tenzin, LOL, got banned by Nightbot. Nah, he just got warned. Can't do all caps, buddy. Watch it.
I'm going to fix that next split. I promise, guys. Until then, I haven't had the time to look into it. I keep forgetting. PB&J fighting. Rip CC star. Oh.
Okay, guys, we'll see the draft once we get into Champ Select, but once again, I would like to remind you for Team Ghost is Cassante in the top lane, Wukong in the jungle, Diana mid lane, we have Callista as the AD carry, and Renata as support.
I feel like this Ghost draft has to be one of the most interesting drafts in a while, and it feels like a send it draft. It feels like, guys, our season's on the line. Time to just cook. That's what their draft feels like. Where on the other side, Peanut Butter and Jelly, I mean, they're like, we weren't meant to be here in the first place. Screw it, York Gaming. I love it. I love it.
Let me go see this matchup real quick. I don't know how the hell that works. We'll find out. Give me a moment.
Yeah, I actually we'll talk some stats for you guys here. Again, so Wukong getting more wins. By the way, we already know he's just really strong. So he's now 13-11, past 2 victories. As far as what we believe to be jungle, which is the Volibear, he is. Hold on, let me check this out for you guys. He is 1-2 right now. He's super low. He's 9% ban rate, 3% pick rate. I mean, he's not been very active in the league. 33% win rate. So that's Volibear. He's not really been a jungler to split, I feel like. Then we got the we'll go top lane next. We got the Yorick and the Cassante. Cassante is super strong right now. He did lose that game. I can't spell right now apparently. Where is he at? Hello? There he is. Okay, Cassante's right there. I'm trying to find him on my sheet. Okay, so yeah, Cassante did lose that game. He's 11-4 with roughly about a 74% win rate. One of the most active picks in the league right now, sitting at around like almost say 45%-ish presence rate, so very high. He's been picked or banned in like almost half of the games to splits. And then we've got Yorick, who I know has only been picked once. Yeah, so he's 0-1. The one time he was picked, lost. He's been banned a total of 13 times with 1 pick. So Yorick Gaming, guys. I know he's a good matchup in Cassante though. Like he's a counter. We'll see how that pans out. Then we're gonna have Diana Ahri. Ahri's been up there. Ahri's had a lot of success this split. She's 12-7 right now, so that puts her at a 63% win rate. She's got one of the highest power pick ratings at 29.1. Very, very good. On the other side, Diana, I don't remember seeing many. Yeah, we've seen her once, literally once, and I think it was mid lane and she lost. So Diana's 0-1 right now this split. So we'll see. It is going into the mid, not in the jungle, where I think she's better right now. but yeah, we'll have to check that out as that goes. And then we've got the 80 matchups. We got Corky. We've seen Corky already a bunch today. Coming into today, he was 8-6. He did lose 1-1. Oh no, I'm sorry, no, he lost one. I forget. This is the
Yeah,
second game,
he was
His
drafted
MF,
first game
yeah,
and lost.
MF was that. So he's 8-7 coming into this specific game. So he's around a 52% win rate. But very good when he's been picked for the most part. He's been a very good Jello champion, so not surprised he picked it here. And then Callista. I don't honestly. Have we seen a Callista? This might be
Maybe once
no,
or twice.
We did see it one time. I feel like it was played by Geico actually, but nonetheless, it's 1-0. It's been picked once. It's never been banned. Nothing else. It's just been picked once. So, and it won. That's all I got for you guys on Callista. And then of course the last ones are Rel and Renata. Rel has been all over this game. She's currently 5-4. So almost this will be her 10th pick. Actually, no. She was picked in the first game, right? So
She was in 2 games this series.
and she won both, right? So she's 7-4 now. So she's moved up. She's actually in a really good spot then. Almost a 60% win rate after these 2 games. So maybe
She won both? I thought wasn't she on.
Oh no, she lost one. She did
She
lose
lost
right?
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
she
she's
lost one. She
okay,
lost
okay.
one.
The only champion that's won every game in this series is Wukong. So
She was banned last game.
that's what it was. And then Renata. I don't think we've seen a lot of Renata. Yeah, we haven't. She's 1-4. I don't know what I think about this champion. I guess we'll see if it works here. I know it's historically pretty good with the Callista, so let's see how it plays out. And that's kind of your breakdown of champions. Again, not too many power picks going to either side. The Corki is pretty strong, the Ari is pretty strong, but everything else is kind of like meh. I guess the Wukong has had a lot of success this specific series. Will Wukong go 3-0? That is the question.
That would be. Let's see what teams are trying to do based on these picks. I think Team Ghost here with that Callista Renata, even though they have to respect Corky Rel level 1, once they get that level 2, level 3, even playing field, the passive leverage from Renata and then the passive Sentinel on her Callista W is just going to be extra damage if they are to attack that same target, so they can burst someone down really quickly. The bailout is also really good with the Callista synergy. She gets going, she gets bailed out, she kills you, and she's hopping away. Mid lane matchup, I think it's going to be wave clearing. That's just how I see it. I don't see any reason for Mage to engage onto Ari unless Mr. Scuttlecrab is there with him. I would like to know what runes Mage has. We'll discover more once we get into the game. I'm thinking he's going to go for the Electrocute build. If he doesn't go Electrocute, he's going to go Conqueror, more than likely. Volibear, what is he? How does he play into Wukong? What do you got more insight on this one for me, Jake? I'm not entirely sure how that matchup's going to go.
Sorry, I had to leave for a second. So
I explained how I felt about the certain matchups and what they have going for the teams. I was asking you, how does Volibear play into Wukong, vice versa, Wukong into Volibear?
For the most part, I'd say it's Volibear favored, but Wukong is a little strong right now, and Volibear is not really a jungler at the moment, so I mean, based on if they just showed up 1v1, I feel like it should go in Volibear's favor, but if this Wukong gets ahead, we've seen what Wukong can do, so.
I would like to report we have a Team Foreskin in the game. That Team Foreskin will be PB&J.
Again, they won with it last time, so maybe they're onto something.
Yeah, I know, right? Are all of my viewers intact? So he does have the Electrocute on the Diana. Can be more aggressive, short trading. Ari also has Electrocute. Can get a cheesy Electrocute level 1, maybe with a W start. Do we have any Gathering Storms? I think we may not this game. But who knows? Maybe Mage goes Gathering Storm.
I will say this game, it's that's hard. I think the late game favors the Quirky comp, but
It should,
Mandus
but
mid
hey, if
game.
Renata ults that Corki and Corki starts fucking up his team, it's like it can be either way. DLT thinks the Diana pick looks useless. I think the Diana pick can go into helping land a Renata ult into following up on Wukong. It kind of does what Orianna could do, but I think Mage wanted to change it up.
Why am I still loading
I
forever? Like, what's going on?
unable to download spectator data. The game will now exit.
Oh
Oh
my
no.
God.
Here we go.
Are you friends?
We have our own battle.
Are you friends with anybody on these teams?
Yes.
Okay, then you should be able to get back in, no problem. Why did I open up this? Where is the peeps? There we go. Why can't I spectate? Oh, because it still says I'm spectating. Okay. This is great. I gotta sign out. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. I apologize. Of course.
Is it gonna make us wait again on the third game? Hold on. Tell them to pause the game. so tell Mage to hit the gas station again.
It's okay. I should be able to get back in pretty quickly. But it wouldn't let me spectate because it said I was still spectating, so I had to close everything.
Diana does have to dive in to do her damage. Like I said, I think she's gonna be the second person to engage, unless she has a vision play, and possibly maybe second item hourglass.
Alright, good thing it does. Oh, it brought me back into the spectator. What the heck? Okay, I'm just back in, I guess. What just happened?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm still sitting here. I clicked reconnect, and I think I'm regretting that decision.
Well, worst comes to worst, you can watch it off my screen as long as it works.
Yep, might have to do that. Give me a second. I have to end the process. I agree with you, Tenzin. Small indie company can't do nothing right.
I don't know if I should.
Oh. Oh? It's trying? No, it says 0%.
Mine says I'm in spectator delay. I'm gonna be so mad. This has been such a banger series. If I miss any of it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Ooh. Oh, there it is. Okay, client's doing its thing. Where is Sigma boy?
Okay, let's see if I load in this time, guys. Yeah, this is the only bug I've gotten. I've gotten it happen to me a couple times. It's a really weird, strange bug that I don't understand.
Are you in game?
I am.
What is your clock at?
I'm at 5.
6, 7. All right, we're good.
Holy moly, we've been in sync all day. That's the biggest dub of the day.
Let me go check out these runes, because you know me, I like seeing what they got. Mid laners. Ah, there was a disconnect on the support.
Yes, you called it. Bori called it. He said there might have been a pause at the literal start of the game. You called it. What a guy.
All right, well, unfortunate. See, we have Scorch on Diana. Scorch on Ari. All right, they're playing for lane scraps. There might be some action in the mid lane. Renata has Ignite and Airy.
We'll spot out Strawberry and get a nice little word there on the Raptors. Doesn't look like Team Ghost wants to push in with a ward, so they're going to play pretty passive.
Okay.
Minions have spawned.
So, like I was saying, with that level 2 or level 3 power spike, whenever the Sentinel is on that Callista, so Callista does 14% max HP magic damage if her and her Oathsworn attack the same target. Renata has a passive called Leverage, which deals 1.2% on both ends of that. So that's a nice bit of burst once that ability is available for them in the bot lane.
Nice Q there. On to Geico, but Geico got a lot of those spears inside Chewy, and Chewy's gonna take so much damage there.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Bush
Kalista
Prio.
is very strong, by the way.
Bush Prio.
Yeah.
I felt like if Jello and Chewy had that bush control, they could have probably turned it the other way.
Also, one exhaust on this row, where it's ignite on the Renata, so
They're playing aggressive, and they should. What's up, Julia? Nice of you to join us. This is game 3, by the way. Yes, Sigma boy. I know, right? In 2 lanes at one time. How could he do it? How can he do it?
yeah, that's why I've been calling them by their names still. So otherwise it would confuse the crap out of me, let alone you guys.
Nice charm here in mid lane.
Yeah, very good trade.
The Isles remember.
Hippo has been stepping on Mage's toes this entire series, and it looks like it's gonna keep staying that way.
And something else that's been consistent: junglers will both be on the bottom side of the map together.
Oh boy, are you ready for it? I am.
He's favored the blue side each time, so let's see what happens. Wildcard is ahead on the clear though, which is expected.
However, red team is pushed to their tower. Okay, wait, but Ari has cryo.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
they're gonna spot
happening.
it. They are gonna get the cleanse. Really nice route
They're
there. Jello forcing
Oh,
it.
Geico's going for-
Flash. The flashing Geico. He will not be able to pick up the kill on Chewy.
If Ari hits a charm here, someone's dead.
Oh, Scuttlecraft taking a lot of damage. Can
They
Dark
can't
Hound
get it.
on time, and he does. First blood going over to the bear.
I think they still have chance here.
Oh yeah.
I
that's a
don't know why
double-
Corky
that's
walked
a
over.
double
This is
kill.
a... Oh my goodness.
Kill for Ari, so it's back and forth here. And now it's gonna be.
Nate should have
hand-to-hand
just stayed
balance.
mid. Now Ari has a kill and probably some experience. Mage now has to walk into a bush, but nope, doesn't matter. Kipo is actually gonna try and play for a charm. Nope, Mage threw that Q wide.
Yeah, if there's the
Has
collide,
to,
which
has
is
to
kinda
burn flash
scary, I mean,
probably.
yeah, he should
Has
have
to-
to.
Yep.
They will
Oh,
He gets it
no!
off in time. One more tick.
Does Kipo have flash? Kipo has flash. No?
Uh,
Okay.
He does have flash, but he doesn't want to chase there. That's the right decision.
Yeah. I am thoroughly surprised though on that bot fight that Jello came and tried to help and just got killed. I think they should have just took in the even trade and left.
True, but in the end, I mean, it's not a bad situation for this mid laner getting some kills, some gold,
That's true. That's true. You know,
and a
Kipo does have
double buff transfer.
double buff transfer indeed. Got a lost chapter out of it. Can poke. Now, if I recall, Ari might be able to clear a wave in 2 Qs now because of that, so she can just start roaming once she gets level 6.
So
Looks like it's 1 Q.
yeah, in football, you have quarters, semis, and the Super Bowl, which is the finals, right? They call the first round of the playoffs the wild card, and I honestly didn't know what to call it, and I wanted to come up with a name since we already had quarters and semis and finals, right? So I just called it the wild card, which basically is kind of just implying that the 4 teams, the bottom 4 teams, are like the teams that are like obviously
A Joker. They're the
teams.
Joker of the deck.
Yep. Yeah.
What's a football? It's an object that used to be called a pigskin. You know what pigskin is? It's the name. The name of the game.
You actually don't know what American football is, or are you just trolling me? I don't actually know.
She actually might. Wait. She said ... I don't know, man.
See, they're gonna try to set a play here. They know that there's no flash on this Callista, but Strawberry, well played.
Strawberry said, "Nope.
Yeet.
Get on up out of here."
Oh, Maiden has been spawned.
Give them a nice firm handshake.
Wukong was also able to acquire the grubs again. They're going for the grubs pretty much every single game. That's what they want to play for.
Give Dragon over. Yep, sounds about right. Mage is on a ward. Does he know that? No. Oh, but the charm and the Orb of Deception go wide.
They pushed them off Drake though. This is kind of
That's really good. This is the first time where they haven't been able to trade neutral objectives. Every game they've given up grubs for a Drake. They've managed to save the Drake.
yeah,
That's different.
pretty massive. A lot of that is about the bot lane pile that both Geico and Strawberry Milk have been able to provide.
Looks like Havoc might be trying to do some
Yeah, he has potential
hypey
to win
hypey
this.
stuff.
Of course, Gameplay is doing some damage.
We have a
Oh,
teleport coming in.
Here's a TP.
Gameplay does have
so-
flash. I think Havoc gonna be giving over a kill here. I don't know to who though.
He does have his all out. Let's see how he can play it. Ari using the ulti, just trying to.
Ari
Ooh,
did not hold charm.
played. Well
Yikes.
played there by Havoc.
Mage doesn't have teleport to get any prior on mid on that roam. They might be looking to dive. I don't know if Volibear's 6 off of that crab. Let me see here. Volibear will be 6 off a crab. They can dive.
Yeah, and look, they're setting up. Wukong is trying to come help, but I don't think
They need
he's-
to position so the Cassante can't ult them over the wall. Bye-bye, Kipo.
Yep, and that's a really, really nice charm to keep him safe. Capo almost gets pulled away.
Oh my
But
God,
Wukong's
wait a
gonna
minute.
come in. Game praise really, really low. This could be a turn fight.
By the way, this is for a feat. This is for a feat of warfare. Whoever
And
dies
it's
gets
gonna
it.
go over to Scuttlecrab. Now Scuttlecrab has a chance to potentially continue to chase this. Flashes in a game prey, forcing the flash out. Really
Diana
well
does
played
have a
there.
passive. Will be getting 2 plates off of this. So Ari did not gain anything.
Yeah.
Diana did.
A net win early on here for the side of Team Ghost.
Yep.
Getting that feats. I mean, they've gotten feats every game, so the feats don't necessarily mean everything, but man, a bit of a mess up there. I almost feel like Volibear just need to pull the trigger a little sooner.
Team Ghost is proud. They're moving into the jungle. They are going to be looking for Dragon. Well, actually, they're looking for a kill.
They're looking for a bear. Wukong is going to start at this Drake, though. Ghost is looking to win this series. They are looking to take over this game early on, and they're setting themselves
Mage
up
is gonna
for
be giving
success.
up CS mid and possibly a plate here for this, but that is okay.
Yes, already acquired 2 plates for himself, so he is happy with that situation.
Kipo, let's see where he's at here.
Ooh, some nice movement here out of Mage. Mage is going to go in here with the Moonfall here, do a lot of damage
That's
on
it.
Geppo.
That's it. That's all we can do.
Yep.
Volibear is here. If he gets hit by a charm, probably dead. So I wouldn't even do it. Alright.
This directed camera loves to watch top lane, by the way.
Well,
that-
bot lane's not happening.
yeah, I was
Oh. The Yorick?
saying- Ooh, that's a lot of damage there on both top laners. Maiden coming out to keep him safe, though.
Alyssa does have a completed item. Corky is probably gonna have his item after another wave or so.
Let's see if they try to
Yeah.
force these grubs here. For
They
BJ.
they should force grubs. That'll be the feats of warfare. Not warfare, but the feats of whatever the hell, neutral
Ooh,
objectives.
gameplay playing this really well. I mean, there's a lot of damage here onto Havoc. Unfortunately,
I think Havoc. Ooh.
he will not be dead, but a lot of damage. Meanwhile, see what's happening with Wukong, but they're gonna go try make a play onto Mage. Kind of feels like an ascendant
Oh,
moment. They do get the
Mage.
kill on Diana,
What are
but
you-
they're
what are you
giving up
doing there?
So much for these plays, and now gameplay, you have to back off. You have to know that there's something in the mist, and here comes
Oh,
the
it's
Kalista
happening.
Gameplay, you're not long for this world. Gonna be pulled
Handshake.
back. Handshake right to his death. They're gonna drop the ulti just for the extra secure here, but yeah, that's it. Feats have gone over.
Feats have gone over indeed once again. This is the earliest they've gone out. All it took was to have Prio in bot lane to prevent the dragon early on
And
by
now it's
PB&J.
a race for first turret here, which definitely favors the grub side.
Yeah, they're gonna catch up to that real quick.
Yeah, and Mage, you're not allowed to be there. Darkhound, even though he's just a Volibear, definitely do a lot of damage. Gonna drop the move
Oh,
fall, but a mistake
Mage.
here. Mage thinking he can take that fight, and now it's gonna be that turret race once again. Gameplay has arrived to try to defend this turret. I don't think he can.
No way! They might lose it. Wow, they lost that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and in the end, that's a lot of gold though onto this Callista.
Yes, absolutely agree with you there. Let's see. Diana is down 1,000. Makes sense. His 2 deaths, only 64 CS. Callista's up about 800. Down 1,000 top lane. Favor of Havoc on the Cassante.
I mean, 30 CS up is absolutely
It's
massive.
Yeah, it's pretty huge.
I mean, this has kind of been the story of top lane for the series for the most part. I mean, Havoc's gotten the best of gameplay throughout, but it's all about team play. So let's see if gameplay can continue to just kind of weather the storm. He did lose his turret early, no fault of his own, to be honest.
Yeah.
But this is a situation that he's currently staring down.
Come back.
First item on the Renata's the Shirelias. Yeah, they're looking to end this game a lot faster
Yeah, and
than
gameplay.
the last 2.
He might be going all out here for this, and yeah, that's an all out here from Havoc. That's gonna be a dead
Yikes.
Cassante.
Mage
On the
will
flip
be
side,
getting
yeah.
killed yet again.
So it's just kind of kill top laner. I'll kill your mid laner.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Ooh, now
Yeah, so what Mage needs to
they
do
gotta
is
be
get
really
his Lich Bane
careful.
and get
They
his
gotta be careful
Hourglass.
mid lane. I don't think they want this engage. Oh, a nice handshake cancel there on a Chewy though. Chewy's gonna pull him back. And here
Strawberry
comes
Milk is
Darkhound.
gonna unleash the Berserker
yeah,
compound.
This is huge. Darkhound, you're not in a really good
Hostile
spot. You just
takeover.
flash away. Can he live? Oh, but look at
He
the
has
moves.
the bailout,
He
and
does, but he's
he
not gonna get it.
does not get the assist on Volibear to get the revive.
Oh, but a nice charm there on the Strawberry does do a bit of damage.
Epo does not have ult though.
Overall, though, it's a positive.
Oh, that would have killed. Strawberry, nice flash.
Yeah,
That would have
2 for
killed.
1 in favor of blue side at the moment.
Dragon is spawning. What soul do you think we're gonna have this game? We've had Hextech Soul, Ocean Soul. What are you thinking? I'm thinking Chemtech or Mountain.
I'm gonna say it's wind. It's wind.
Air, wind. All right.
Yeah. Cloud. I couldn't think of the actual name. That's why I called it wind. Cloud Soul. My brain. But yeah, they're turning out of this Drake very quickly. And
Yeah,
they should
Mage,
play
do
it.
not die again. It's okay. You just have
I
to
was wrong. Back
get
on
your
the ocean.
CS. Ocean. Okay. Volibear would love an Ocean Soul. That's for sure.
To be honest, I think York would like it too, especially if he's gonna be splitting a lot.
Yep.
He can trade off a little bit and then back off, heal up, go back and trade.
Does the Maiden, if she's in a lane, constantly proc Ocean Soul? Probably. That'd be crazy. There's a heal battery in the other lane. So we do have Rift Herald coming up in 20 seconds. Both teams still have that mid tower able to be used.
Yeah, it's a 2K gold lead. Well, not a full 2K, but about 2K. For the side of Ghost here, I think if you're Ghost, you definitely want the Herald. On the flip side, I think you're PMJ, you probably just give it here. I don't think you have to fight over this at the moment.
Ari's not there. I don't want to fight.
Yeah, and you're looking to scale anyways, and I know the Herald would give, make it harder to scale potentially, but it's like you don't want to int right now. That's the last thing you want to do.
Mage cannot compete with Ari right now. Not until he gets his Lich Bane at least. Malignance and her ultimate. That sly fox will just slip out of your hands. Whoa!
Nice charm to
Cleansed
land
it.
right onto this Kalista. Kalista's going to fall. Unfortunately, shutdown does go to Chewy. Chewy surviving for now. An ulti in here from the bear on the Scuttle Crab. Shutdown going out of the Manada. The bear is going to get a shutdown.
Mage, go back bot, Mage. Just go back bot, Mage.
Yeah. PB and J are going to find themselves a wipe here in the mid lane. Beautifully done there by Kiepo and Chewy to find the play here onto the Kalista. And Mage looks like he's here just to watch the show.
Nice. Well done. Geico was dancing around, but you get caught by one. You can only cleanse so much. Also, the bailout came out too late onto Geico, so he was not able to continue throwing spears.
Yeah, he would have had a potential to kill the Rel there. Get the reset
Yep.
off that.
Mm-hmm. And because Mage is so far behind, armor items are being prioritized by PB&J. Rightfully so.
Yeah, it's something to consider here. This Kalista, she's not really known to be a true late game AD carry. I mean, obviously any AD carry will do damage in the late game, but understand this. She will be falling off in terms of her counterpart relatively quickly into this game. Around 25, 26 minutes, I mean, she'll start to be less relevant in comparison. So they definitely want to try to get this lead back and try to push forward as quick as they can, by my estimate.
I think Team Ghost is going to be looking for a rough game. Two items on Volibear. Cosmic Drive, Iceborne Gauntlet. He's gonna stick to you.
That is so fast. Those Swifty boots.
Yep.
Oh,
Geico
dark
does not
out.
have cleanse,
We're gonna
does
find-
have flash.
Find Scuttle Crab, forcing flash from Scuttle Crab, but it'd be a nice
Let's
engage
see
there.
what happens
Follow
here.
up, and Chewy should die. That's a shutdown. Maybe they're biting up a little more than
Diana?
Beautiful play
Diana
from
making
Diana.
plays?
Yeah, Moonfall's gonna come in. Diana will end up falling, and Yellow's able to pick up some
Geico
kills.
bit off more than he
Yeah,
can chew.
Geico-
Ari has a reset. Ari will kill the whole team if she can kill another person.
And she's gonna flash in there. She will get this kill. Now Scuttle Crab has to be careful. What a fight! So much happening so fast. It actually is going to end up favoring the red side here. With Drake up, that's going to be their target.
No, Geico's trying to clean up the mess, and he's getting caught out too far, and he gets charmed under the tower there. That's the only reason why he died. He is the carry, and he needs to go for those plays, but it can cost his team greatly. Now, Diana does have her Lich Bane, and she's probably looking to build an Hourglass so she can live going in.
Oh no, he W's over the wall. They now have this information, and I don't think that's where you want to be, Monkey. You're monkeying around a little too much, and you're going to find yourself a death.
Let's see. Once again, we're going to have the Voracious Otacon. Same buff. You're going to get a revive on death. Extra takedown money as well.
Yeah, and it looks like PB&J want to contest this really early. They're actually just going to start it up.
Both top laners are in the bot lane, you know, Noodle Fest. They both have teleport.
Yep. But Wukong is still
Rift
dead.
Herald was summoned in the base.
Yeah, maybe to get Wukong
No
there
jungle. There's no jungle available
faster.
for
And
Team
engage
Ghost
here.
here.
Right into Kalista. Dark Count's going really
Both
low.
top
Nice
laners have
Moonfalls are going.
teleported.
Mage should drop relatively quick here. Mage will fall. But look at here, being targeted out in the back. Jello's being focused by this Cassante. Jello should end up dying. Nothing
Does
he
the
can do to
true damage
survive.
kill him? Nope.
No, he's able to get the kill. Who slayed Otacon during that?
Geico needs to be careful here.
Nobody. Otacon is still up, actually. Yep, and
Oh my
Nice
goodness, I think
play.
this
Renata gets a
Ghost is back
shutdown.
in the game.
they are. Kiepo's going to fall there. Shutdown for Scuttle Crab. Again, back and forth.
Let's see
and
here.
back and
Do
forth
they
we
have
go.
anything they could use this? They could go mid. They could go bot. Yeah. They need to reset, get together, and use this Ruinous buff. They don't have a Misfortune to clear a wave. Ari could clear a wave in 2 Qs, but that's about it.
Yeah, I feel like in this situation, it was a little overforced here for PB&J. They started up. I understood jungler was dead, but you're tanking that Otacon. You're taking a lot of damage. You know, there's a lot of potential there. Volibear really trying to get in there, trying to kill the Callista. But Callista's very good at kiting. That's what she does.
Lissa has 3 completed items now, has her shredding percentage item, the Terminus. So she will be also tankier due to that item's passive as well.
Yep. And that's 3 items. I mean, the Callista's huge.
Massive. Volibear looking towards a unending despair, it seems, with those components in his pocket.
Ooh, Volibear's going to get spotted out. They're going to try to look on a play on him. Looks like he should be able to run away safely.
I think they're going to 5-man mid, which is the right call here. Especially since Ari just recalled. PB&J needs to give this tower. They
No way
could
to
possibly
defend it.
contest inhib.
And this is a
They don't
3K
have
gold
the-
lead. One of the biggest gold leads of the series so far.
Oh, we may have a fight on our
We
hands.
walk right into
Oh
Havoc.
no, the
Beautiful
Renata
first
engaged
star
with the Callista ultimate.
into the Wukong Cyclone, and this could be game breaking. Kiepo looks like he's going to live, but at what cost? His team is
Okay,
just
Callista
falling.
was sent back to base, so they don't have an 80 carry. Diana still has her ultimate, can possibly get onto the Ari and kill her here.
Oh, but it looks like we're gonna have a full fight. Moonfall's gonna come down. Gonna be
Nope.
massive damage, but Diana,
Okay,
He's
Diana's
surviving
getting
for
sent back to
now.
base here.
she does, but I mean,
Wukong
that's a
sent back
huge
to base.
play as they
Renata's
get
at-
the kill
alright.
onto Kiepo. I think a really good use of the buff there.
Yeah, they were able to get Kiepo. Looks like Diana is not going to be building an Hourglass second. She's getting that alternator, probably looking to get a Shadow Flame. I don't know who she's trying to burst, but she's not going to be able to burst that person. She's so far behind, and Ari's a nimble mage. He will not be able to stay on top of her. And Corki has an escape as well. And a lot of kiting team members that will
They're
help
ready
him
to start
escape
the
you.
Baron right away, but we've seen this from Ghost all series, not afraid to just get on the Baron. Darktown, I think he has an inkling of something going on. He will get spotted by this blue. We're gonna see it. He has the potential of jumping
Darktown
in
needs to
here.
get in the
Who's
pit.
gonna get it?
Darktown
It's gonna be
steals
stolen
it,
by Darktown,
and
he
he's out.
hops over the wall. What a play from this Volibear.
They're running towards Dragon because just like that, they have another objective to fight over.
Yeah, and this could be sole point, but there is no smite on Volibear.
Volibear has no ultimate. Callista does not have Fate's Call, so we can't do the Renata combo.
Yeah, that's important here. Let's see how these
Let's see how
things
long
decide
that
to
is,
play
though.
around it. I mean, you got Baron.
30 seconds
Do you really
on
wanna
that Fate's Call.
lose your Baron for a Drake 2 for the enemy team? I feel like you can
I-
do this.
I don't think so. I think they continue pushing that bot lane, but look at that. They're fighting.
Yeah, they're trying to find a play on a game Prey, but they're on the ropes. Havoc's being caught up in the ropes. A nice move fall in the back, though. It's not going to matter. Immediately going down into Diana. Chewy's just trying to be a distraction, flashing out. A lot of stacks being
Geico's still alive.
Shut down.
Geico
York
still
is
has
popping
both
off in the fight.
cleansed and
Nice
flash.
ulti coming out of this Renata, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. As Scuttle Crab is popping off, though. Scuttle Crab is going off, and Game Prey survives. Triple
Game
kill for
Prey's
Scuttle Crab.
taking Renata to
Game Prey now
Ghoulie
says,
Town.
"Get over
Oh
here,"
my.
flashing in, trying to get the kill. Unfortunately, he will not be able to. So it's a 4-for-4. What a banger team fight we just had. And now Game Prey has one job: acquire the Drake.
Corki did get hit by Renata's ult, and Corki did kill his teammate. in that fight.
Now, I should point out, Mage will be up. He can sprint over here possibly.
Mage
He is
will
TPing.
teleport. Okay.
Yeah, so this Drake will not be taken here by Gameplay.
We have another teleport coming in from Havoc.
Yeah, so they're actually going to end up winning this out. But here comes
We have
the
teleport
TPs.
coming in from Kipo, I think.
Maiden's going to fall off, which is going to be pretty big here, but Kibo has come. Drake is at 2,500 HP. Who's going to get it? It's Mage versus Kiepo, and Mage gets
Mage
it.
secures
Good
Drake.
secure, but oh no!
Renata has ult already.
Renata does it for the ulti.
Fight or
Noah's
die?
getting the
Nope.
reset. No, it's not gonna matter. Mage is gonna fall, and they're going in. Here's the ulti from the Volibear going here on the
This
Stormy
is
Mount.
looking
Wow.
not too
Havoc
good
is
for
just
Team
gonna die.
Ghost.
He does go
Oh
all
my,
out.
Havoc
Kiepo is
maybe?
living, though. It doesn't matter. Scuttlecrab might be able to get the trade back. He does. He's going to drop the Cyclone. These fights are absolutely insane. But here we go. Darkhound is going to jump on the Scuttlecrab. Where can this monkey go? I don't think he's long for this world. He's going to jump here on a Jello, use the W, try to escape. Doesn't have flash. That's an ace for PB&J. These fights are absolutely insane. And it's a suicide bomber. Yeah, so
This is true. And
Drake was secured, but is that enough?
I feel like Geico's going in thinking he's going to get bailed out. Yes, you get bailed out, but you're still going to get CC'd. So you still need to respect that and keep kiting backwards when you're going to be the solo carry on your team. That was a...
He could have probably killed that altar with this
He
one.
was in the middle of 3 characters and got bailed out and instantly still dies because he's in the middle of them. He could be making better positioning. Storm Surge, actually, on the Diana. That is movement speed, so Diana has Lich Bane movement speed, Storm Surge movement speed, and the... well, when she upgrades boots, she'll have extra move speed, I think. I don't remember. But she's quick on the map. Does she have Relentless Hunter? She has Treasure Hunter. Okay. Looks like PB&J wants to get top tower. Mage is finally able to start getting some CS.
Oh, Charm doesn't land.
Geico!
But Geico's in a bad spot. It's going to be locked up. He's going to have to flash away. Here comes the Volibear R. What a beautiful
That was a very,
Cyclone. And
very...
Renata always had massive. Oh, but this Scuttlecrab is going to be taken down. The Wukong is dead. Havoc trying to do what he can, but he's just a poor Cassante all by himself, trapped inside a cage. He is forced to run away, but it looks like he might bleed out. He will die to the minions, and this fight is going in favor of PB&J. And there's no one left to defend but this Diana. I think this has potential to be the game. They were denied. They were told that they could not be in this playoffs, but they got an opportunity. And today, they shut out the lights, and they're going to be putting Ghosts
Mage
down.
with the huge engage. Come on, Mage, do it! Oh!
Doesn't matter. GG. Welcome, PB&J. You're moving on to quarterfinals. What a series.
Wow.
I am not sure anybody could have guessed this ending. What an absolute banger. Insane. I did not rig the bracket. That's ridiculous. Well, GG to PB&J. I don't know if anyone living around, if they want to maybe jump in for an interview before we close on the stream. I'm not against it. Groupie, I'm drunk. Any takes from you about the way that game ended, or just the series in totality here, while we wait to see if anyone likes an interview? Serious Tire,
You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. You're the only person in the call with me right now.
Let's see. Unfortunately, Diana lost lane, so she was not able to be a champion out of lane. I do think Geico had a chance to carry that game. That last fight was split along 2 walls in their jungle, and it was really hard for him to secure an actual kill onto anyone. Like I said, that Ahri, she's going to go in, she's going to drop her damage, she's going to get out with her ult charges. She did just that and use flash as well, was not able to die. While Havoc is 1v3 getting pelted at by a quirky, true damage, CC'd by Rel, CC'd by the Yorick. So all the while we got Mage and Timbuktu trying to get a tower. Even if Mage was there at that fight, because of how split and how messy it was, I don't know if that could have gone any different.
Yeah, it was pretty unfortunate. From Ghost perspective, I'm pretty sure.
I do wonder, like, yeah, you ban Vex if you're gonna pick the Diana, but what I tried to make sense of what the Diana was bringing to the team. The only thing she brings is her ultimate, and if you're gonna play for that and you want to make sure you can live, you have to build that hourglass. Because you were not gonna, once you saw how much she was just so behind, you have to build that hourglass so you can play to live and maybe come out of hourglass and get out or kill someone.
Yeah, well, absolutely. That's a good take, but yeah, I mean, I didn't get a response from anybody. I don't want to just jump in their call, so we'll end it there. Congratulations, to you guys though, if you're watching the stream at all. It doesn't matter how you get here. You guys got an opportunity, and you so far you utilized it and you won. So what a banger series, but. It's been a pretty long stream, so I think, guys, we're going to close it off here. Thank you to my co-caster. Oh, wait. Who's that?
Who's this? Hound.
Darkhound.
Okay, Darkhound, you jumped in as I was about to close it off. But look at that.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. We'll take you.
Yeah.
So, first off, congratulations on the series win, man.
Thank you.
Let's start.
Oh,
here.
we have 2.
Oh, we do have 2. Who else is in here with us?
Harry Potter.
That's our top laner, Gameplay.
Gameplay. Okay, welcome, Gameplay. But yeah, let's start off with this. You guys obviously initially weren't in playoffs, as we all know, but you guys got an opportunity. How do you guys feel about that? And was there did you guys have enough time to really prep for the series?
I was already low-key prepping for next series or next split. So I was already playing the game, and then once we heard the news, we just all started prepping up to get ready for this match.
Nice.
Yep. And I just wanted to shout out the other team, Team Ghost, and production for even letting us have the opportunity to play this game.
Of course, I always say, like, if you want to earn your spot, you truly got to earn it. What I mean by that is Ghost had to earn their spot in my book, and they still have to play a series, and they almost did. It was close. It was very close. But you guys came to play, and that's really what matters. You got any questions for him in particular on the games, Durastaya?
What was going through your guys' mind when you saw that Diana mid get drafted? What did you think was happening with that?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he didn't know what to play into Ari or what, but I knew once I had Ari and I was playing volley, I was like, I can just gank this guy all the time.
Yeah,
And then I think we
exactly.
just killed him 3 times in a row bot lane, and he just wasn't able to do anything.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, it was definitely a feels bad moment. Uh, can you remind me on this too? Did Gain Prey also play Volibear top during the split?
No, I don't think we played it, but I think he did practice it in a scrim too.
Okay, well, but you
Okay.
don't have to give us that info. Now everybody knows. Yeah,
Whoa.
it's doomed. It's doomed. I thought he did for some reason, and I just couldn't remember. Um, but yeah, how does the Volibear jungle feel, by the way? I feel like it's not as good as it used to be, but you played it well. So what do you feel about it at the moment?
Oh, I'm a big fan, but the build is changing. I'm not sure what the best build is, but I kind of just went with what I was used to because I didn't want to switch up mid game. But
No, that was a
yeah,
good. That was good options. You allowed yourself to CC and stick onto the target if you needed to with that build, and you didn't have to build magic resist. There's no reason to.
yep. So it just worked out.
Yeah, I want to jump over to game one real quick. Like, so
Agreed.
you guys
That
had a great draft. Like the throwing them off there with the Ornn pick, making them think like maybe it could be top, and then obviously you end up dropping the Cassante afterwards. So they're going like, what's going on, right? I mean, to me, the most logical thing was Ornn support, but I guess who knows? Cassante, I could see potential in it going bot lane too. Um, but with the comp you guys drafted, it was definitely a kind of meatball comp with the Corki Cinder carry scaling heavily into the late game. But what was up with that decision there at the end, like when you guys ended up losing, right? I feel like that was maybe a little ballsy. So what was kind of the call there?
Yeah, we definitely should have backed and just played the team fight because we did win. We were winning the 5v5, so
yes.
there was no reason to go for the base race. But I think someone made the call to just try to end. So we just went for it, and we thought we could probably clear the waves with Syndra and Cassante back at base, but I think they just got ran down, so it
Syndra
didn't work out as we
almost
did.
had it for you guys. Syndra missed the stun on, I believe, on was it Zeri? It was Zeri that game, yeah.
Yeah,
No, yeah, yeah,
I missed the stun on Zeri by like the slightest amount. Had Zeri gotten stun, would have been hit by another Q, would have been dead, and that would have been that would have been it. I don't know if the Oriana would have been enough to end it.
yeah. So
So it
yeah,
was an okay call. Had the Syndra been able to get that kill onto that 80 carry.
yeah, but I think it's just too risky overall. We should have just backed.
Yeah, it was risky, but 40 minutes, you saw the opportunity, you wanted to take it. I don't blame you guys, and it could have worked out. It could have gone either way. That's what I was like really trying to say when that did happen. I was like, it could have gone either way. All it needed to take was Syndra hitting that stun and killing that Zeri, and it just would have been over. Because Kasante would have been there too, and they can't kill him.
Yeah,
were you
made
guys
the series interesting.
yeah were you guys surprised to get such good picks in that first game too? I mean, you guys literally got four really strong champions, by the way. You got Cassante,
Skarners,
Skarner, Syndra, and
Kasante,
Corki all are
yeah.
up there as like really good champs right now. Were you guys
Yeah, we were
surprised?
definitely surprised. I was like, I get to play Skarner. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
But we ended up losing anyways. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Do you think Wukong? I've been saying this for a while, and I get to ask another jungler on this. I do think Wukong is good into Skarner. Personally, I just don't think it's good enough at the moment. But I do think it's good. What is your take on the matchup?
I haven't played it myself, but I would assume Skarner does win that. I think maybe later on in the game, Wukong can do something with like Black Cleaver and Triforce, but I feel like Skarner might be just stronger right now.
Yeah. Well, the idea with the Wukong is you obviously like you said the Black Cleaver, but also his ability to cancel the Skarner's engage, which is pretty nice. When he goes to EN, you just click your Cyclone. Yeah, you're burning your Cyclone, but now you can use that as a re-engage cool for the rest of the team on the second form of it, right? Flashing in or whatever.
If you're
Yeah,
quick enough, can you drop your decoy as well too?
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
So it's got
Multiple
a lot
options.
it's got a lot of potential, but even if the idea is there, you got to pull it off, right? And I think Skarner
yeah,
being so strong as he is at the moment is just like maybe that's not the answer. I do think there's an answer out there somewhere, and someone will discover it. And I don't think it's just nerfs. I do think there is a way to beat the champion. So
yeah. I'm looking into it as well. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got a tall task against coin flip.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we'll have that be the last question. We won't even dive into game two. We'll just ask this: what is your guys' mindset going into coin flip? Like, what are you guys thinking? Any thoughts on it?
We're just gonna play it as we usually play it, and we're not gonna let it get to our heads, and we're just gonna prep and make sure we're ready for the game.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to look at it. At the end of the day, even gods bleed, as they say, right? So
Yeah,
they haven't lost a single game this split, but doesn't mean that you guys can't be the team not only to take a game, but maybe even a series.
yeah.
So
We've pulled off some upsets before.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Do it again.
for sure. So, but yeah, again, congratulations on the win. Congratulations to the rest of your team, of course. I'm out of
Thank you.
questions. Do you have any more questions before we get off?
No, I just gotta say, shout out to you guys' gameplay. It was really clean. It was really nice and enjoyable for having this be my first series to be a guest caster. Very, very delightful to watch. I can definitely see the cohesion on both teams. So I don't really have much questions, but kudos to you guys and good luck on your future games.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks for casting the games, guys.
Of course, anytime,
Yeah,
man.
no worries.
All right. Peace.
Peace. All right, guys. So that's gonna end the stream. Make sure you guys are voting for MVP. That'll probably be coming down sometime early next week. Just so everyone knows, the MVP is just for the regular season. So please don't take into account these games for that. I guess if you do, I guess it's on your discretion, but you shouldn't. And other than that, there's 2 games tomorrow. One's around 4. I think it's 6:30 EST actually. Yeah, 6:30 EST sounds right. And the other one I want to say is like maybe 8:30 EST. Those times sound correct to me. It's around that, but there are 2 series, so look forward to those. And then that'll be it. So thank you again to my friend here for coming on. I really appreciated that. It was fun to cast with you, and maybe we'll get to do this again sometime. So
Yep.
that's it from me, boys. So
Yep.
GG.
Time to make like a banana and split.
Absolutely. So GG, and you guys have a wonderful night.